Yo, it's your boy. It's Wednesday. I'm on early. They don't know we're here. James lost the bet. He got to get in here early. He got to sweep, mop, everything. Matter of fact,
Is that
James,
why he was sweeping?
yeah. Matter of fact, James, we gonna need you tomorrow to report at the cotton field. We got assignments for all you motherfuckers in the morning.
6 a.m. nigga.
It's your boy Speedy, man. The day after, it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day,
Man.
It's a beautiful day, man.
Wow.
I just want to say we're gonna be call heavy on this one. 877-2-106.
We hope.
106 is the number. We want you to call in. Tell us how you feel that Barack is our elected
Can I tell you how I feel?
president. I'm gonna come back in a minute. We stupid. 877-2-106-106 is the number. Call in. We're going for the magic number 500. 500 calls. We're pretty sure that Nate gonna call in 497 times.
At least 80.
At least 80. Somewhere in there, he gonna call in with 13 different names. So,
There she go.
so can we make sure that they screen the hell out of Nate's ass in the house?
Yeah.
Lou Dickey.
Hey, what's up, man?
You don't
sound
get
like
the
Speedy.
Sound
Come on,
disappointed.
man.
Hey, man, listen, it is an exciting day. Everybody, my mom, my dad, everybody's crying and feeling
It's a
good.
beautiful. You know the one thing, and I want to get. I'm going to do this between everybody. When Barack gets into the White House, there's going to be things that he probably didn't know that we don't know that could be there. You know, because it was built by slaves.
Yeah.
And no telling what they put in there or what kind of books that they didn't say. Okay, well, you know, it could be all kind of stuff there that Barack's going to find.
I'm
sure they're going to brief him.
They're sweeping. They've vetted to the White House.
Shells on
They've
it.
vetted.
Yeah, ain't gonna
No,
do it.
trust me.
Also, too, in the house, young gun from Bakersfield's here. Justin, what's up,
Yeah.
man?
What's up? What's going on, man?
Coachella.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah. You just say simple.
You'll be here next week, motherfucker.
You are so cool.
Jam your gun. In the house, he kicked it with me last night. He was crying, and it was a little emotional.
Everybody
up in
was
his
crying.
speech.
Right there.
It was a little
I didn't
emotional up in
cry.
there, and you cried.
Corey
They cut a lot of
Holcomb
onions.
cheered up.
Corey cried his ass off.
No, Corey went
But,
crazy. Listen
Rodney
to this.
Perry, what's happening, Rodney?
Well, what's up, y'all? RodneyPerry.com, man. We are definitely at the first day of a new day.
Of a new day.
Yeah.
Yay.
I don't give a fuck. Also in the house, she show up when she want to, but it's a beautiful thing because she
And I'm
showed
right
up
on
early
time.
because she showed up right on time.
I'm on time for next week.
Tangerine's in the house. What's up, baby girl?
What's up? It's the celibate nympho, Tangerine. Oh, you did the haw for me today, right?
We started slapping shit out
Yeah,
of
look
his
at me
ass.
like,
What the fuck?
I appreciate
'Cause I
you
didn't know where it
missing
was coming
that sound.
from.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Even though I know it's supposed to be there, and it was like do it again. Yo, we got a great. The fuck? 'Cause I'm like ghost of Tangerine.
Shouts out to
I'm
Rodney
looking around
Perry.
like, is the bullshit.
Thank you for filling in for me.
And
Tangerine.
I watch shows I normally don't watch, so I watched The View. Did you? I don't know if everybody's seen The View. This morning.
I didn't see it
the view
this
is
morning.
big because Sherry Shepard and
She
the
broke
girl
down.
has been going.
Hold on, let me
at
see.
it.
Yeah, that's
You
the
didn't see
young
it this
chick.
morning. You
I
didn't see
saw
it.
it. I saw it.
Sherry broke down and she started crying. So they, before that, they all give pounds. Well, before that, they, what's going to say is what she got to say. And then the barber looks at the young little white girl and go, okay, you the one that got to say how you feel
Right.
about last. She's like, I'm happy, whatever, I'm happy. I'm like, boom. So they all give each other pounds. Like, okay, it's cool, girlfriend. She go like this. She give the pound to Sherry, and Sherry don't give it back. Sherry going to whatever. I don't watch The View. That ain't the fuck what I do.
Right.
So I'm sitting there going, okay, what's the beef? So tell me, what is the beef? What really did her? I know everybody else going at the little.
They've
white
had some heated debates. What's her name? The
The
white
skinny
girl.
chick, I don't know. I
I didn't know she
Joy,
was on
Barbara, and
Elizabeth.
Sherry.
Elizabeth.
There we go.
Elizabeth and
her
Sherry.
claim to fame is what?
Well, she's been on the show.
That
No.
show.
She did Last Survivor. That's what it was.
Was it?
Yes,
Really?
the first season, if I'm not mistaken.
Damn, I need to do
Yeah.
a reality show.
Wow. So, well, anyway,
And then she married a football player.
Yeah,
Everybody
she's
used to do one. Yeah.
she's a staunch Republican and very vocal and a big time McCain supporter. So over the last 6 months or so, her and Sherry have had these heated debates.
And Joy as well.
And Joy
Yeah.
Behar as well. But Sherry has been very pro Obama, and
Right.
she has been very pro McCain, and they have been butting heads.
Man,
And they
when I
sit
tell
right
you,
next to each other.
and when she go to give her the pound, Sherry don't give a shit. I'm like, wow. So anyway, so I watched that show and that was kind of weird. And then I watched Oprah. I don't watch Oprah. I watch Oprah today. I don't. But I watched an Oprah. It was on fire. I didn't know she had said she wouldn't talk about the election. She says, you're going to talk about who I endorse. We're not going to speak of the election. And this was the first day that she was able to say, what the fuck? And she said it all. Yeah, so it was, I didn't know.
Did she interview Barack today?
No, he didn't come on the show. She interviewed all these other people that came on the show, but she didn't. I would assume he's going to come through. Sometime he's got to come through. But it was an incredible day, and we'll go around the table. We want you to call in. 8772-106-106 is the number. Like I said, it's a call-driven show. We want as many calls as possible. Tell us how you feel. I want to know, how was it when you went to work and you saw white folks and you looked at her? Didn't you look at them a little different?
Well, you know.
I mean, I'm in the mall today.
That's a tough question for us because I don't think nobody knows.
We don't have jobs.
We ain't got no job.
We're asking the callers
I'm saying, like, when you was in the mall, when you went to wherever you went to, and you see white folks, then you kind of look at them and go,
but I don't want to put that on all white folks. First of all,
I will.
I mean, there's some McCain
except for
supporters.
James. I'm gonna put it on James.
James is our friend. James,
he voted for McCain.
And but get this, a white guy pulled up next to me driving over here today and just was like,
yeah,
did it.
Yeah, that's what I've been getting. A lot of white guys who give me that little wink and seal of approval, like,
no, they trying
I
to get with
agree.
you.
Well, yeah, that's true. One guy told me at a sports bar yesterday, right after the announcement, that, hey, let's make some little Obama babies. And it's a lot of guys. Yeah, a lot of guys were coming at me.
That's the new
interracial relationships are going to be heightened. I could tell because the amount of white guys that were coming at me.
No, because I saw a brother with the white girl in the mall today, and I looked at him like, you know Obama's in office, bro. You got to clean that up.
But Obama's grandmama is making it
Luke,
okay.
tell us how you felt, man. This morning. We know how it was last night. You wake up this morning, it's all over the news. Exactly. I mean, what was going through you? Because it's real now.
Well, yeah, I'm going to be honest with you. I
want you to lie to me.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. I mean, last night I felt what I felt, but normally, actually, I woke up. I'm an American. I believe that we can do anything we want to do. It's not something that was. I was more happy for my mom and my grandmother and all that.
That they got to see that.
Yeah, but I believe. I mean, I don't think much is going to change in a sense. It's about you and what you bring to the table. I don't think it's so much about. I mean, it's great that Barack won, and I love that and respect that. Mm-hmm. But he's not going to make big changes. We actually have to just be better within ourselves.
But I think what it does do, and I told you this last night, what I do believe it does for your son, for my sons,
but real quick, let me
for
tell
my
you what
nephews.
I did do today, though. That I was sitting in McDonald's.
Cut me off.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you just the host.
I didn't want to forget my thought. No, but what I did do today, and I saw something that did not make me happy today. I was in McDonald's. You know how they got that Monopoly thing?
Gotcha.
And I saw two boys around 12 and 11 walking around asking everybody, got that Monopoly thing, got that Monopoly thing, got that Monopoly thing, and I jammed them up. I'm like, whoa. Why?
You like that old dude on the block who throw hot water on kids and cross their brain? He the one that will bust your ball when they come in his yard.
It was embarrassing because it's
I give all these balls back
that
for
these young boys were
bullshit.
begging for somebody to give them something when they could have said, can I clean up here at McDonald's? Can I go do some work?
You got to work there to.
Well, I don't care. You should still say, can I clean your
So what did you say, Louis?
I told him, I said, don't be going around asking people to give you money or something else when you
Lou,
should
you
be
going to get your
earning it.
ass whooped one
I
day.
don't care. And they looked at me all cockeyed and walked their way.
They did.
But I don't care. I mean, it was,
ran
and
him
they
over
asked,
after,
this is what
too.
really got me. A white guy was sitting there, and they asked the white guy. And it was embarrassing.
These are
for
black
me.
kids?
Yeah, these are black kids, and it was embarrassing me because they embarrassed the white guy. I mean, here's the day after Barack wins. You gonna go around here bumming? You should be. First, he said,
How long should they wait?
At least till Thursday.
Till Thursday. Then they can
Then you
ask.
resume Thursday.
They should know better and know that it's time for them to earn it and not just be given something. You don't go ask adults for something at 12 years old. You don't bum. You ask.
Wow.
I feel you. Thank you, Louis. All right. Justin, you've been how old are you?
Angry.
How old are you?
I'm 22.
Did you vote, first of all?
Yes.
Okay. With you voting, and did you vote the last time? Well, no, you were too young to vote the last
honestly,
time. Were you even involved, or did you even know?
No, I'm not as involved as it was this year, because honestly, it's a change. It's a different type of environment.
And how did it make you feel being a young man, young black man?
Man, honestly, it did make me feel a lot different, especially just to say, with us getting treated all bad back in the past with just 40 acres and a mule, I figured, hey, now we can get 52 states and the White House. Maybe we can just jump up now.
I got that text message.
You know what I mean? So it's but seriously, it's a change, and I think honestly, it's going to make a lot of things different. Us as black people got to step up to the plate now.
I feel you that. All right, so
Are you black?
No, I'm half. I'm gonna go ahead and
he's
claim mulatto.
Barack. He's a Barack baby.
Yeah, Barack. But
That's
Barack is mixed too. So
Yeah.
I gotta
We
step.
know.
I'm gonna stay black right now.
Yeah, you could
Okay.
you could be black now.
Yeah.
Even though you look Ethiopian.
It's
Right.
good. Hey, guess what?
In
Hey, guess what? I'm
version.
well fed
Nigga,
too.
if you put
Don't put Barack in
and
that. 'cause-
you put a rag on your head, you're in security.
Yes, I would. And if you need any casting out there,
So we're
they
gonna take
need
a quick
somebody, I'll
break.
do
We'll
that.
take a quick break. Come back. Once again, 877-210-6106. We want to know how it was when you went to work today, when white folks looked at you, and also too, we've been getting a lot of texts. A lot of
Yeah,
texts
a lot
about
of text
some of them funny,
messages.
some of them like, okay, nigga, that wasn't that
Right.
funny. So we're gonna be reading some of those as well. If you got a good one, read it off for us, and we hopefully it'll be funny or you
Right,
know
right,
whatever it's
right.
gonna be. So we're gonna come back, take a quick break. The Speedy's Comedy Corner now be up in this. Yo, it's your boy Speedy. We back. Speedy's Comedy Corner now be up in this. Who's it singing? Who's it singing?
Isn't this a Kanye West song?
Oh yeah, whatever.
You don't like him?
No, but I know he's gonna be singing at the inauguration.
Oh,
Is
that's
he?
a
Yeah,
that's
go put
major.
the
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
He's
they put
yeah.
everything
He'll
else
get an
aside.
argument after.
I'm pretty sure he's gonna be
Yeah.
there. We're still going around the table. It's a beautiful day for those. I mean, it's a beautiful day every day, but this got a little something on it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This one got a little
Little
something on it.
Just
You feel a little
little.
extra?
Yeah, a little extra, little. You know, I got 4 more Cheetos in my bag. You feel what I'm saying?
Wow.
Because I actually count mine. I actually count mine. I don't know about y'all. I actually count how many
Five
Cheetos they
dollars
put in the
in a pocket
bag.
that I didn't know I
Yeah,
had.
Rodney Perry, tell me exactly, man. You got a young son, and did you have him watch it, or what did they say to you this morning, or?
Well, absolutely. My daughter asked me, you know, this morning, was it for real? And
Aw, that's
yeah, my
sweet.
13-year-old, she asked me, was it for real? And I said, yeah, baby, as
the man.
of now, it's still good.
Wow, it's a
And
beautiful
I don't know about y'all. I went to sleep. I left CNN on just
just in case you was dreaming, and they
I
go,
don't know about y'all, but
and
I didn't
McCain
went to
is going to
sleep.
be in office. You're like, McCain,
You know,
But
they-
I'm gonna tell you something about this. How I knew he was going to win, even though they didn't want to say it, but you had to say it. Think of
Who
all.
are they?
Let me finish.
Quotations.
You won't let me finish?
Dang.
No, go ahead. Okay. Think of all the things, those polling. They had all these different polls. So if McCain would have won, you pretty much got to throw all that shit out the window on the next election, because if McCain wins, even though, you know, all these different polls, and he's supposed to be the polls of polls, and people took their time to make sure that
But then you
hold on, let me finish.
They put the Bradley effect in place just in case.
But don't worry about that. But I'm saying, if
Don't go
McCain
deep,
would
don't
have
go
won, yeah, no. If McCain had won, you pretty much got to blow all that shit up. Because think about 4 years from now, and they go, the polls. Hey, motherfucker, that shit don't mean nothing.
Well, then they can
Well-
say the very same thing about Florida. I mean, about Texas, where homeboy was and screwed up the election last 4 years.
Yeah,
Homeboy
well, it was really
Yeah,
Florida that
that
he
was
screwed
the
up. So.
president?
No, his brother.
Yeah, it was
The one that was
Florida,
responsible
yeah.
for that
Right,
debacle.
right.
But I just truly believe
She's
that
a
that was a
brick.
beautiful thing that we were able to have a lot of young kids get involved in this thing. I mean, truly get involved. You know what I mean?
Right.
yeah, it was like 60-some% young, unaccounted for voters. I mean, even the numbers we saw in the polls were even bigger than we actually
And
saw.
it was, I think, if I'm not mistaken, it was like 30% of the young voted, as opposed to 4 years ago, 6%.
Yeah.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean,
That's
you know,
crazy.
If I may say,
Tell them who you are, boy.
Lamont King, if I otherwise known as Lazy Lamont.
Lazy Lamont is in
Not
the
so
house.
Lazy.
If I may say, I think when you was talking about that's kind of true and it's kind of not, because at the last minute there was a slight catch up for McCain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then the
Right.
election turned out to be a landslide. So what you got to look at is turnout. Like turnout.
The
really,
turnouts really did that. But I guess my point is, had McCain won, all that shit that they did, and we gonna go out and poll. This
Yeah.
is the poll. You can pretty much blow that up for the next time around,
what-
because there's nothing you could have told me about a poll. Because I would have been like, no, why don't we just wait to the end and
Well, this
decide
is
who
what
wins?
you got to
But you
know about a
do
poll.
realize that the polls do have a big
Determine.
effect on the
There is a
outcome. That's
determination.
why
Yeah.
they do so many
Because
polls.
it affects public
gets
opinion.
us-
Gotcha.
It
It
changes
sways
our
you,
mind
yeah.
about things,
But it's a
and it makes
gauge.
us vote a certain
It's
way.
a gauge, and it's an approximation, so you can't take a poll as literal either. And they have a margin of error, so
And
you got to
it,
take that
it'd be
into
about
consideration.
1,000 people though. It'd be like 1,000 people in one
Yeah.
area representing 40,000.
And then they just blow it up and
Yeah,
say
pretty much.
60% of these people said this.
877-210-6106 is the number. Call us in, and I'm pretty sure if you guys look at your phones, you got some weird. I won't say weird texts. Some of them were funny. I got some funny ones. What do you have on yours? You already had your phone ready. And
point now.
You can't say this nigga reached in his pocket.
I got one for you. They
What
sent me
did somebody
a text
text you?
today. Told me to drink plenty of water because it's going to be a lot of salty crackers.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I
I'm
got
not
that
mad
one
at
like
that.
6 times.
I got the one with the 50 states. I don't know about the 52 states because I really didn't know there were 52. But I got
All of mine said 50 states as well.
the one that I thought was funny was it said all white people show up 7 a.m. tomorrow for training for
Right, for
orientation.
orientation. No, show up on the cotton field. On the cotton field.
That was, I just told you.
Yeah.
Louis, go ahead, Louis.
I had one. Someone texted me saying, they didn't give us our 40 acres and a mule, but they gave us 50 states. And,
Yeah,
That's the third time.
Pretty much.
Justin said that one.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just
Louis, you got to pay attention tonight. Yeah. I know you're dealing with your wife
Maybe
and all that other shit, but you got to pay
dealing with
attention.
my loss, man.
Oh, that's right.
We lost today.
We'll get over that later.
I don't have any more. Those are the
Well,
same. I got
those
the
are the
same
same-
three from
the same-
like
There are only
1,700
like
people.
4 of them. There are
Yeah.
four
Well,
texts.
no, I'm sending a handful out tonight because after I
You got a
saw-
good one? Let me hear it.
Yeah,
Oh, you
no, I
wrote
ain't really,
some
I ain't
new
really
ones?
get there yet.
Okay.
You working
Give him
on
30
the pen and paper
Give him
one?
30 seconds.
Give them 30. No,
I'm
you need 30
expanding
minutes.
on cracker and that whole thing.
You know what's
Yes,
really
Louis.
funny is when people send you today saying, "Well, did you hear what happened?" Like,
What?
Yeah, where you been?
give me a
We got a phone call. This is a call-driven show today. It's really call-driven. We got, I hope this
Number
ain't
one!
Yeah, really.
All right. And we only
Armani in
400
Michigan. Armani, are you there?
Yeah, what's poppin'?
What's up, man? Let me turn you up a little bit more.
Hey.
So how was it for you today, man? And how do you feel about this whole thing?
Yeah, man. I mean, everything has changed, man. I mean, I went over my white bitch house today, man.
I heard that.
Her parents actually let me in the house this time, nigga. I ain't had to go for the side door or nothing.
That's right. Make a change. Make a change.
Nigga, shit has changed. Man, this shit's crazy, man. They legalized marijuana.
Oh yeah, in Minnesota, if I'm not mistaken.
What?
Yeah.
Is it Minnesota or Milwaukee?
What is
They
it?
did it in Michigan, too.
Michigan, that's what it was. They legalized marijuana. in
Yeah,
Are there a lot of glaucoma patients out there?
Thank you for the phone call. 'Cause we got 499 more calls to get to.
Please
Tell them
call
what this
in,
one
call in.
says.
I got another text. This one says, "Do you know why it's cold outside today? Because people said it'd be a cold day in hell before they'd elect a black man president."
Good one.
Kitty, you got one for me?
Yeah, I got another one. I'm currently in the emergency room. I met a black person who voted for McCain. The doctors are trying to remove my foot from that person's ass right now.
What?
Did y'all hear the one about the what's that one you just showed me about helping Bush pack his shit?
Yes.
That's
yes.
funny.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at that
It
one
was the
because they tell you to
November
be
5th one.
somewhere
Yeah.
in the house.
November 5th.
Nicole's in the house. A new comedian on the scene here in Los Angeles.
Nicole Williams,
Hey.
thank you.
Tell them where you from, baby.
Sacramento.
Oh,
Been here
yeah,
2 years.
You may
but
not
thank
like
you.
that, but I feel you on that.
Yeah.
How long you been doing stand-up?
A year, a little over a year now. Yeah.
Now you're a black woman, and,
y'all.
most of the black women, or women, I should say in general,
She's a black woman?
yeah, they wanted to see a woman get in there. What was your thought pattern on Sarah Palin? What did you truly believe
Oh,
about
please.
Sarah Palin?
Oh my God.
I really want to know.
honestly,
You
it's
can really say
No,
now.
honestly,
I really-
I felt sorry for her. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
You want
It
her to
was a
answer,
question
Kitty?
to her.
Yeah,
I
y'all
apologize.
Yeah, okay, no, of course, it was just a huge step backwards, I believe, for women in general, just her beliefs, and, that's her beliefs is fine, but, anytime that you want to take a woman's right to choose, I'm definitely
thought,
not.
you know what I thought about the whole thing? I didn't think they really pushed that up like they should.
They really, of course, it was going to scare away a lot of women.
That's what I
voters,
would have went to
and it
women.
did.
I would have
exactly.
look, this is how it's gonna go. You pick him, and they're gonna
Exactly.
make abortion be illegal,
Right.
and you can go to jail for having an abortion.
Oh,
Which
of
means
course,
they're
they
gonna run
played
to
that
Mexico
down.
and have one.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
with-
back
with-
alley
Yeah, the
abortion.
dude with the hanger going
Exactly.
up in there.
Oh, my
you don't,
God.
you
Sarah
don't want
Palin
that.
got her 40 igloos and a moose.
Exactly. So yes, of
And a
course.
moose, right? She's a hunter.
Real close.
877-2-106-106 is the number to call in. You got another one for me, Tangerine?
I got another text message.
What is it?
This one came in. It says, "Nationwide Hennessy crisis. Shortages everywhere. The price of weed plummets. Mass disregard of parking tickets. More at 11."
Hilarious.
If you thought that was funny, that was from Lazy Lamont right over there on the other end of the table.
He writing on the cuff.
I just phoned that one
He
in.
phoned it in to me. I love it.
877-2-106-106. I tell you this much, man. It was you see. So I'm in the went to get something to eat this morning, and brothers were sitting next to me. We all had that look like, "You all right? I'm all right, boy." And it's just how we looked at black people is totally different now.
Speedy,
And now whether that lasts, because you know what it's like. You ever go to church and the preacher preach that sermon that had you like, "I'm finna turn my life over to God."
That's exactly
And then
how I
Monday
felt.
you got the Hennessy bottle in your hand, like, "Nigga."
Man,
It's hard times.
That's how overwhelmed I felt. I literally felt like I was in church. Like my heart was just so full. I was like, this can't be anything but divinity.
But you know what? We're
Yes.
going to keep the feeling because we're going to keep seeing the family together
Yeah,
with
that's
the
a
two
beautiful thing,
daughters.
yeah.
So every time we start to get
Definitely.
complacent and take it for granted,
Yes,
we'll
Lewis.
see
Cut
that.
right in, Lewis.
Yeah, sure. This has got to be good. Go.
Yeah.
It's a special day. What did you have for breakfast? No, y'all might think it's stupid, but I really want to know what you were eating. You were so happy and so proud.
I had
What did you
pancakes.
have for breakfast?
He didn't ask you.
How is
He
that
asked
relevant?
Speedy. He asked
It
Roscoe.
doesn't matter to you're ignorant behind. I'm talking.
Oh, a shot to Kitty.
Question.
But we'll
Hey.
ignore it.
Why?
because-
I'm sorry. Am I ignorant?
No, I didn't
because
mean, I didn't mean that ignorant
So-
part.
so-
Yeah, you
so-
would want not to.
So this is what we do. 818
Wow.
Intelligence is definitely not
818-694-3729. And the
What
pictures.
number is that?
818-69. Oh, that was my
That was your
home.
home number, nigga.
My fucking cell phone.
I hope there's enough delay. You're going to get a lot of niggas calling. I'm like,
Hey, nigga, where that money you owe me?
oh, shit.
Yeah,
Let's try that
818
again.
God.
No. Let's try it again. Third time.
877-2-106-106.
Shouts out to Diamond Double D who keeps tickling me.
We're going to get Diamond in here in just a
That's
second.
why I started singing Brick House earlier, by the way.
I think the thing we have to, and I think everybody should do this with the magazines and especially today's newspapers. With him being on the front cover, just about every newspaper out there.
It's too late. They're sold out, and they're going on eBay for $200
Shut
as
up.
of about 4 hours ago. My boy went out and bought like 50 of them this morning. New York Times, the magazines, the
Get
LA
the fuck
Times.
outta
Yeah,
here.
they're already on eBay. So if you didn't get yours, you might try to find a real
I had
small
an
news
incident. I
company
had
that
an
has
incident coming in here with a white lady in the parking garage. And this is a true story. This ain't comedy. It's just funny. She told me about you work here, and I was like, listen, was you around last night?
Don't let this outfit fool you.
I could own this.
Yeah, we can do anything.
Your taxes gonna go up if you own it though. In the house, the other young gun. Apparently, did you vote, young man?
Of course, man. You know what it is.
Clayton Thomas.
Clayton Thomas,
Clayton
Detroit
Thomas,
Thomas.
young gun.
Detroit City, baby, in the
Detroit
building.
City.
How did you feel, man?
You know what? I felt like it was a dream. Like this happened in my
So
lifetime.
it
You
was
know what I'm
all a
saying?
dream.
Word up magazine.
I thought, nigga, did y'all fire me or something? Nigga, I'm late or some shit. Did y'all?
Yeah.
Oh, you know, we give seats
Somebody-
away. We
I'm
give
started
seats away.
I walked because you know you're supposed to
We
set your clocks
started at
back. I'm like,
6.
no, what the fuck? What happened?
No, you're supposed to do that on Sunday. Oh, don't do it on
Like 3
Wednesday.
days.
I ain't know what the fuck.
You ain't figure why.
Nobody told
I
him we were
walked in
starting
like,
early.
did I get replaced? Like, oh shit.
Niggas scared the memo. We've been here since
877-2-106-106 is the number. We
Hilarious.
trying to go for what number on it right now?
Number one.
Has already
we
been
only
done.
need 499 more calls.
Yeah, and for the 500.
Please.
Ask me the significance in 500.
What's the significance of 500?
So
It
there's an
sound great. It's a nice round ass number.
have orange
What
juice?
call number?
Number two.
Yeah.
My boy Rod in San Antonio. What's up, Rod?
what up,
Hi.
Hey, what's happening, y'all?
Coach Chiller.
Rod.
So do you got a job and you work?
Oh, yeah, man. I'm driving right now. I'm a truck driver.
So-
I'm out of San Antonio. I'm on my way back from Houston right now.
So when
Hey,
you
listen,
went in,
y'all. Listen,
Uh-oh.
listen. I
Yes,
was
sir.
coming back from Dallas yesterday,
yes.
last night when all this went down. I'm not a crier, nothing like that.
No, we would never believe that.
That shit brought a tear to my eye, man.
Yeah,
It really
man,
did,
it
because
should
I
have.
never
I was
thought
boo-hooing.
that I would even live to see this. So, I
Isn't
mean-
that weird, man? That every single black person that's come on, you know, white people asking, but literally every single black person said, "Nah, I didn't think this ever happened." I thought, you know, when you see the judge and you see somebody else become a congressman or a senator, you go, "Okay, that's cool." But to be president of this,
Yeah.
oh man, of the free world,
I was choking last
you
night.
are president of the free world.
I called my
Yeah,
mom
that's
like,
crazy.
we did it.
But you know what else? I mean, today I woke up and I had all this pride and everything, but I drive a flatbed truck. And when
Okay.
I got over here to pick up my load, them chains didn't get no lighter, bro. So
No, they don't.
ain't
No, they don't.
too much gonna change. You know what I mean?
But it put a pep in your step, though. It made you a little bit more happy.
Yeah, we just gonna look towards the future.
That pride because I mean now my kids can say, hey, you know, we can do better than dad, and all that kind of stuff. So you know, y'all keep a nigga laughing, man. And y'all
right.
keep this shit going on.
Yes,
We're
sir.
gonna keep this shit going.
Yeah.
Thank you for the phone call. That was call number 2.
Did you
We
have
going
egg-
for 500.
You have eggs and bacon?
Now James just, you know, the guy to make sure we plugged in.
Our engineer.
Our engineer.
Call him what you want.
The dude to hook everything up.
Yeah, okay.
Engineer, man, you went to
Cardio.
school for this shit. No,
You can hear cause of him.
yeah. James said he cried.
Bacon.
James said he cried because he gave his vote to McCain, so he kind of.
He was crying for the
Yeah,
same reason
exactly.
that Jesse Jackson was crying then.
Why was Jesse?
Oh, hell
Jesse
no.
was
Somebody
Come on,
interview
y'all.
him.
Come
Now,
on now.
hopefully y'all watch the news.
He
Now,
was crying because it wasn't him.
It was
Oh,
hilarious.
come on.
did you
Should
see?
have been me.
Did you see Jesse? He was on CNN,
Yes.
and he wasn't on there 2 minutes before they hit him with the. But Jesse, we saw you crying, but You had said you wanted to remove this man's genitals.
Exactly. Yes, didn't you?
So Jesse was
Cut off
like,
his nuts?
well, I mean, you know, that's water under the bridge.
We took it out of context.
Yeah, there you go.
This is the reality. This is the reality. First of all, Jesse Jackson, even though he said what he said, he's still a black man, and he still felt
he could ask for forgiveness.
I mean, it's not even a forgiveness issue. It's that the fact that it's something that none of us thought we would see in our life.
Right. And he was around.
He was there.
He was there. Ran.
He was
twice. He didn't think that it was possible. And
but you know what?
I
gotta go against you on that one because I mean I feel like he's trailblazer in the whole nine. But he was if he had it his way, it wouldn't have happened.
It wouldn't have been. It wouldn't. Well,
you really
right. But even seeing it, he had to feel emotional because he was around for the civil rights movement.
Of course, he was a part of.
He was with Martin.
Y'all are talking at the same time.
Of course, he was emotional. Of course, he was emotional, but of course, he was also bitter and irrelevant. He was a little jealous and envious.
I feel that's great.
I think Jesse got caught up in some of the politics of the game. See, Jesse has been on the side of Bill Clinton and them for a long time,
right?
And so he had some loyalties to them that I felt got caught up in the whole
like
Barack
Magic
run.
Johnson.
What's the brother, older cat? He was on Oprah today. I don't know if you ever watched Oprah, and he helped out Vernon George. So Vernon, they asked Vernon, you know, because at first you said you wasn't down. He said, well, I had to roll with the Clintons because I've been knowing them since '69, and he said, I'm gonna do like my daddy said. Whoever you came to the party with, that's who you dance with.
Wow, I hear that.
And it makes so you can't get mad that he was down with the Clintons. Go ahead.
With your right.
Did you have sausage links or patties?
You're not gonna be here next week, Louis. You gonna get the same memo we tried to get. I can't get the email to him. He don't have this nigga here.
So is this going to be the first time that the president makes sure that there's a full court press going on in the backyard?
I'm pretty sure he's gonna have a hoop in the backyard.
There's
gonna be a hoop in the backyard.
There's already a basketball in the White House.
Oh, it is?
Court, yes.
Who put it there? Who put it there?
I don't know who put it there, but it was McCain.
8772.
So shake your hand up high.
McCain got a mean ass underarm jumper.
But he
got a nice little scoop. He got a scoop shot.
He's the badminton king of the world.
So he is not dunking. That's for sure.
You don't want to see him. You don't want to see him
Fuck you up, anything right now. I don't think he's palming a ball.
I crush him in tetherball though.
Now, what did you guys feel when they went to McCain and his people were still booing?
I felt like rednecks everywhere are gonna lose. It's like I felt like every hey, Clayton Thomas is talking.
One at a time.
I said every redneck that is alive, everybody who was like, yeah, McCain. As soon as Barack won, and just to see all their faces, they gotta fuck with us now. You know what I'm saying? There's no choice but for them to look up to a black.
But how did it make you feel? Like when I heard them booing, it was like y'all ain't gonna grow up at no time, but you want to grow up. Because when he gave when Barack gave love to McCain, everybody cheered.
Yeah, but we were winners too.
Okay, when you lose, you don't.
I don't think we would have booed.
But we wouldn't have booed.
Nigga, I was ready to loot.
Yeah, I was standing there. I was in front of the Apple store.
No. I was already
Monica ready to get some laptops.
No, what y'all don't understand? Me and Rodney was at Circuit City.
Yeah, they going out of business. They ain't got much left.
Rod had a break.
He won.
I had the trunk open on the BMW. I had the trunk open on the BMW. I was gonna get a 50-inch. I had the 50-inch in my mind.
Y'all was there. I was at y'all house.
Well, had you been at the rallies, I doubt that any of us would have booed, though. We have a little bit of facts, a little bit of.
We got another phone call. Phone call number 3.
All right.
We got Rona from St. Louis. Did I say it right, Rona?
Nah, dog, it's Roma, R-O-M-A.
Oh, my bad, pimp.
Wow.
Sorry, Roma.
It's all good. It's all good.
We drunk, man. My bad.
It's all good, man.
Tell us how you felt, man.
Man, honestly, man, it was, like you said, it was a beautiful thing. It was a beautiful day. I'm 36 years old, and I didn't think I was going to get to see it. All the things that my grandfather grew up in Mississippi, all the things that he went through, that he shared with me, things that I've gone through in my life, racism on the job. It is a new day, and it gives my children, because my daughter's 16, she called me, I'm driving over the road, and she called me last night, Dad, we did it. We did it. We got an African-American president, and I called my sons, they 5 and 6, and we talked about it, and it lets them know, I'm real assertive myself, but it lets people know that no matter what you have to go through, that, you know, it's a higher bar, and we can reach it. Racism still going to be out here. It's not just going to change in one day because we have an African-American president elect, but there's always that thing that, you know, you can press on and you can make it through. Because he had those same obstacles.
You kind of long
that
with
everybody else
trying to get to 500.
Kind of long with it.
Thank you for the phone call, man. And another thing,
I want to tell y'all about my family growing up.
Barack gonna be out of office when this thing is.
You know, Barack Obama has also set another milestone. He's also the first Hawaiian-born president. He was born in Hawaii. Did you know that?
Let's focus on him being black.
Let's not lose
Let's
focus
enjoy
on
that shit.
Yeah, because the Hawaiian thing.
He also is a checker champion.
877-2-106-106. Did anybody get any more Texas? Okay, we had them three. We had them 3 Texas.
That was 4. I think.
Well, his don't count because he's actually here.
He texted to me.
He texted
to me, and I read it.
It's a text that it is.
That was sexy out the cuff.
Why y'all yelling?
It's Kitty yelling.
Got technology.
Oh,
Yeah. Kitty yells
so sorry,
at all
man.
kind of things. Now you have a son. How old is your son, Kitty?
10. Oh my gosh.
Wait a minute. How many do you have, baby? You losing track.
Baby.
So
No, I can't lose track
did
of
you
one
watch
child.
it? Did you watch it with him?
Yes, I watched it with him, and he really disappointed me.
Why?
Because he wasn't caught up in the moment at
He
all.
didn't care.
I didn't understand that. He was over there in the corner playing with
video
his PSP.
games. Yeah,
and I had to shake him. And what really killed me is he kept doing it, but then every other 2 seconds, because mommy was just elated, he was like, wait, what's going on? What happened? I said, check this out. Put that stupid shit down and be in this moment and explore what's going on, or just get away from
Praise
it.
the
And so
But
your
have
son
you-
is like, fuck Barack.
Have you been, giving him information all along
We
about this
talk-
whole candidacy?
Yes, my son and I talk every morning on the way to school. Like, we talk about a lot of things. And this
Apparently,
is
y'all
one of them.
talking about the PCT
But you know what?
thing. You talking about Barack?
No, we discussed a lot of different issues, and this is definitely one of them that weighed very heavy. So he knew the importance of it. So that's why I was kind of taken aback that he was just, chilling.
But even still, do you think that it's because, he didn't, just like we was with our generation that came before us,
He
it's
doesn't
hard for us
understand
to
the
understand what they went through. Now it's like him, he can't see
really-
what you came
Exactly.
up through.
Yeah,
you know what I mean,
no,
to
I don't
get to
think
that
he
moment.
really understood until this morning.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Where it's nonstop, everybody he meets talks
Now,
about.
you know something that was off the chain. I don't know if you guys saw it when they showed all the different presidents and they put Barack's picture in the middle.
Yeah, that was dope.
Man.
I can't wait for his picture to be on money. That's what I'm
Man.
waiting.
And then
That'll
what's
be
He'd
dope.
have to be dead for his picture to be on
Hey,
money.
Yeah, we don't
whatever.
put that
We
out.
can change rules. He runs the country. He can be the
We don't wanna
first
put that
one to
out.
put it
We're not
on
gonna put that
money
out.
while he's alive.
No, we don't want to put that one out. One thing that did stand out, the young
McCain
lady,
about to be on the dub. Watch. Soon.
hilarious. He's gonna be on a short quarter.
On a nickel piece. Give me a nickel.
What's the young lady on CNN? The older lady from New Orleans, and she actually broke down today. I can't remember her name.
Crowley.
You talking about Soledad? No, she's
No.
not older.
Oh, she's an older lady. She's a delegate. Because
A
they kept
delegate?
asking.
I bet she is delicate.
A super delegate?
Thank you.
yeah,
This nigga
She's a
here.
super delegate.
She gotta be soft in the motherfucker.
Have you ever fucked the old bitch?
No, we not. Okay, Diamond
okay.
in.
You
You got here
You missed the meeting,
Okay,
Diamond.
I'm sorry.
Let me
missed the
bring
meeting,
everybody up to
Diamond.
speed who got here late. We're talking
Diamond.
about politics
Okay.
and
This ain't that
positivity
show
and a
today.
black
I
man
just
running
came
the
back
country.
from Vegas and I'm drunk as fuck.
So you gotta slip up.
sorry.
Is that why you kept tickling me? She's been tickling me the whole time she's been here.
All right,
We're gonna have
Diamond.
fun after the show.
Okay, I'll be good. I'll be good.
We gonna get the show over real
Okay,
fast.
fine. Whatever.
Unless
Anyway.
you feel like
So anyway,
She is gone.
I guess the point I was getting to, she was on CNN today, and she actually broke down because she said Barack is going to be president, is going to be in the White House that was built by slaves.
How
And did they
about it?
think at any time that somebody black would be
Reaping
I'm
the
sure they
benefits.
couldn't
That's
have imagined
incredible,
anything
man.
like that. If we
That's
couldn't have
dope.
imagined it, they couldn't possibly
No,
have seen
no
it
way.
happen.
I thought they was gonna try and fuck him out of that. I was so glad, dog, when they was like Barack
Yeah.
Obama. You know what I'm saying?
You know what was weird? Because we were sitting here watching it, and then he went, came 34, and he had like 8. And it went from that to 74.
I know it jumped
McCain
up.
still
Right,
had
it jumped
34.
crazy.
Yeah.
And then it was still hovering like 89.
McCain wasn't even close.
60.
174 to 333. Come
And
on.
the next thing you know, if we in here not even paying attention,
then
I know, and
it
then you
pops
look up and it's like, what?
He is,
But you know what? Where I was, there were several screens. So there was Fox
Where were you
and
at?
MSNBC, a sports bar in
How was it
North
on- could you guys
Hollywood.
hear it?
Yes, we could. They turned up the speakers. Everybody
Fox
was there for that
wasn't
What
reason.
was Fox saying?
They
But
weren't trying to
Fox
say
had
nothing.
different numbers
They weren't trying
than
to say
CNN did. They had
Right.
less numbers for Barack and more for McCain the
That
whole
doesn't surprise
time.
you, does it?
Even
News
though,
is horrible.
right,
Shut
it
up.
was so blatant.
Well,
and we were
Fox
looking
is-
over like, how
yeah.
can they say like
Yeah.
they're 30 points
Because
off
they're
right
Fox
now?
Still had Clinton running for president.
Ronald Reagan.
ABC had different numbers too, though.
I think ABC's cool though.
It's all projections, though. It's all projections. They're all kind of guessing.
But see, now with Fox though, everybody had projected it. I turned to Fox. They wasn't even really talking. It was like a little crawl on the bottom of the screen.
they were,
and they were talking about the Senate races in the red states.
Yeah, no, they were.
They were talking about Republicans.
And the Senate races,
Barack was winning.
Yeah, the Senate races, as of right now, not mistaken, the Democrats are up, and it's 50.
Yeah, they are
56 to 40.
This is a
with
whole
4 more seats left. That would bring it to. Is it filibuster? Am I saying it right?
Count?
Yeah. Filibuster. All right. Stay with me, Rod. Stay with me, Rodney.
We good, man.
Oh, Rod, you a smart one on the show.
Now, what did
No.
I just read about one of the states?
You was
needs a
reading while you was
recount?
drunk?
Oh, baby.
Was.
Oh,
It's all
that's in Minnesota.
Minnesota, Al Franken.
Okay.
Al Franken, yeah. Because as of right now, he's down by 600 votes. You recount that. When you down by 600,
Right.
because they want him to go ahead and say you lost. He's like, no, not with 600.
Yeah, that's less than a percentage.
No. Yeah. Okay, we got another phone call. What number is this, Rodney?
Number 4.
We getting it. We got Dan in Arizona. Ooh.
Hey!
Dan, are you there?
At this
Hey, guys,
rate, we
how we
should
doing?
get to
Hey,
10.
Welcome to
Hey,
Speedy's Family
Dan.
Corner, man.
Hello, Dan.
I know I'm probably going to catch a little flack here. I'm white, okay? But
It's all good. We love
speak
white
on
people.
We win. So you got Diamond? Diamond.
Hello, Dan.
You
I want to
listen,
throw
Dan. That's
something at you.
right.
I've been listening to you guys for all the way. I'm driving to the desert right now, and I do totally understand the excitement. I hope a lot of good comes out of it. But I'd like to just throw this in honestly, without all your jokes and things. Do you think? No, wait a minute. I know. No, wait a minute. Let me just say.
No, go ahead, Dan. Go ahead.
You guys have been great, and you guys have a great show. But do you think you're helping the cause right now? Because from my perspective, the slant you're putting on it, and not taking away. I understand the black issue, okay, and the pride and all the beat down over years, and you have it. I understand that, but you're throwing racism in a reversed angle right now, and it really kind of, to me, is demeaning of what really took place. I was just wondering what you thought about that.
Okay, hold on.
Right.
Can you explain yourself?
Give us an example.
Yeah, give me an example of what.
Because you're knocking McCain and stuff just like you did not like people knocking Barack or anything else, and you guys are doing the same thing. And I think you're putting a little bit of a tarnish on what really took place. Because Barack, I think, is going to do a great job. I am thrilled about that. Being raised in Arizona, I don't know racism. I mean, I wasn't raised with it. To me, however you treat me, that's great because I'll treat you the same, and I'm good with that. But the guys are really pounding the issues here, and the calls coming in are really, I'll just say it's reverse discrimination. And I just want you guys to understand.
Well, I feel you there, and we do appreciate the call. Thank you for the call. But Dan, I think you look at it in the wrong way. When we were talking about McCain about it, but when I got back to the thing of when he was doing his speech, and they still was booing when he said Barack.
Right, and we didn't boo when they mentioned McCain.
And that's the thing. It's not reverse. It's just you can see it right there. He spent his whole campaign talking about Barack and going from one thing to another. He's this, he's that, and not one time did Barack hit him like that. Now Barack may have said, okay, the things that he's about, I'm not with that. And if you look at how he's got it laid out, it's the same thing as Bush.
But he's in all races. He's never been demeaning when this man came at him sideways.
Yeah,
he ran it down him. Never
you know what?
did he come back with any kind of retort that was negative.
Make no mistake. We're happy because the better motherfucker won.
Exactly.
Okay? How about that?
Right, Diamond.
There's Diamond Double D in the house, ladies and
How
gentlemen.
about that?
What else will she do?
We are happy because the better man
James?
won.
And it
He
just so
could have
happens
been white.
that he's
He could have been
black.
black.
I need you
We
by
don't
the
care.
And the fact that he's black, we're celebrating that. I don't think
Yeah.
there's anything
So
wrong
He
with
won.
it.
But I don't think it's reverse.
Right,
I understand
we're
where
more
James may be
happy.
coming from.
Dan.
But yeah, him too. But
Motherfucker could have been pink.
all right,
Yeah,
Diamond.
but
Okay, Diamond.
And we need some mics cut off.
Hey, really.
Go ahead, Rodney.
This is what Dan was saying, though. He's talking about not only us in this room, but the callers that are calling in. He's saying that he felt like the slant was, kind of almost. Barack is really on some unifying thing. So,
and we're not unifying.
Are we being divisive by going anti-white?
You know what? No.
But we haven't been anti-white. I've talked about how the white guys were coming to me, wanting to hook up, and they having more, pride. I think a lot of non-blacks are going to fall in love with Michelle Obama the way people used to do Jackie O or Princess Di. It's going to make, black people look good to all other races.
Go ahead,
I don't
Lazy.
think it's reverse.
Real quick, I'm trying to make this as quick as possible for
Yeah,
just to Dan and to everybody.
maybe you'll see.
I don't apologize. I don't apologize at all.
Go ahead,
Dan, he just has to wake up and realize the history of this country and the history of white entitlement in this country, and what this means as far as a victory in a small victory in a larger battle. So I don't apologize for it. The Republicans ran the dirtiest campaign in the history of politics,
and we're not supposed to say anything about that.
Exactly, we're not supposed to have any retort. We're supposed to be the bigger niggas.
It's not reverse racism. He's just a little frightened right now because he doesn't understand what this means. He's never had to deal with it.
Well, the problem, like he said, he wasn't raised around it. But the problem is Barack didn't run on a platform of being black. So now that he won, and we're mentioning that he's black, everybody's like, "Oh my God, wait a minute! Don't talk about it." Hey, Corey.
Now let me say, this is what I was gonna say. When I saw Michelle and Barack on stage with Joe Biden and his wife, that made me look like right there, that's black and white together. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it was like no
It was
matter
a beautiful
what,
thing,
exactly,
right?
That was
black
Joe
and white, we
Biden's
good. That's the
mother.
only problem.
Yes.
That was his mother, not his wife.
Well, nigga, she look good.
What?
She
The
look good.
old lady look like a raisin.
That was his wife.
No, that
in her hand.
Hold on.
You're talking about two different points. At one point, his mom was next to him, but there was a point when his wife.
Yeah,
was
when they
next
first
to
came
him.
on the
His
stage.
mom and his
His
wife.
wife, they looked the same.
In the house, Corey Holcomb is just
Corey
saying.
Holcomb.
Maybe I was at the crib arguing with that old girl.
All right, so we thank you, Corey. So Dan, we love you, bro. Don't ever get it twisted. We love you, and we do appreciate that phone call too, man. But I don't think we're hitting it like you think we're hitting it. I mean, I think McCain, the fact that he went through all the stuff he went through, but I don't think that makes him to be president. Like he said, well, I've been tested, and I always wanted somebody to go, when was you tested? You was never president. They never called you and said, hey, we finna go do it. Now, if I'm not mistaken, he was ranked number 800 and something out of 890 cadets.
Oh,
he was
that
at the bottom.
He crashed 7 planes, you know what I'm saying? And then he had the nerve to run ads talking about Obama is too risky. Like,
right.
But how does that even work? You know what I'm saying? How do you even compute that?
8772-106-106 is the number. We're going for the 500 calls tonight.
And
how many do we have now, Rodney? 4!
Is it too late?
How you gonna get 500 calls in 90 minutes, nigga?
They started early.
They
started at 6.
Well, we know Nate gonna at least cover 50 of them.
He said he wasn't calling no more.
To change our goals?
Shit. I bet he called. I bet you Nate called.
Never anything too easy.
He listening though. He listened to the show.
Come on, Nate. Call in. Tangerine is asking you.
Yeah, we don't hate on you, Nate. Well,
I don't even.
This is so different than yesterday, man.
Dan hates on you, but we.
What was yesterday like?
Oh man, yesterday was
different.
Cheryl Underwood show, right?
It's cute girls in here today.
Oh, body blows.
Face blows. Fuck body.
Shout out to Tangerine
You know what
with
happened?
the aqua blue on tonight.
Diamond D has been filling me up. You know what?
Hold on.
Tickling me since she got here.
I like to touch some.
Diamond.
I'll be good.
Diamond. Did you drive?
I hope not. So I can take her home. Because
I will take you home. Anyway, 877-2-106-106 is the number to call in. It's a great day. And I truly want to clear up something that Barack's wife said. And I think when the white public heard it, they tried to make it something way out. When she said, when they said, well, your husband was nominated for the
first time.
Yeah. And she said, for the first time, I'm proud. And they took it as, oh, so you're not proud all the other days.
Right.
Of course
What they didn't understand is that we've been living in
some bullshit.
In some bullshit for
We
a
are
long
members
time.
of the we are descendants of the transatlantic slave trade. We supposed to have reservations about shit.
Yeah, at all times until it's right. Until the shit is right.
And the world is now right with itself.
Did you forget? You know what happened yesterday? That was amazing.
What's that?
I wanted to tell. I see y'all reaction. It was this lady. She was an African American woman. She was not attractive at all.
She
said to her unattractive son, "You know, you could be president, not you." I was like, "Who gonna tell her?"
That she can't do it because she don't look good.
Lewis has something to say. Go ahead, Lewis.
I just wanted to throw in also, big ups to Kevin Johnson, a former NBA player who's elected Sacramento's mayor.
My boy KJ.
Oh, that's
Elected
great.
the mayor. That was great. And
That's
then, of course,
great.
in California.
They tried, they ran a really bad articles on him about his daughter and him, and it was they really tried to get him out of that spot.
Right.
What happened with his daughter?
His child support.
She a bust down?
They tried to make it
A
way
bust
more
down?
than that.
Really?
And also in California, we had Prop 8 on there, which was
it got shot down.
Gay marriage.
Yeah, but I think they still counting the votes on that.
I heard they shot that shit down.
Yeah, no,
it lost.
unfortunately they did.
But they still count the votes.
Yeah.
No, do you know in? Let me make sure I get this right. In Tennessee or Nebraska, there's no more affirmative action.
What?
Yes.
Who needs it?
Hilarious.
Barack is the
I'm just saying,
president.
I heard some people say the other day that, there's no more excuse, black people. Hey, the motherfuckers who I fuck with, we don't make excuses anyway. That should be real what we be talking about when
You
the
know,
fuck
that's
happen.
fact.
Discrimination.
God damn it. We could have a hustle anyway, 365 days a
We
year.
don't have a
Who's
choice.
on the microphone?
Too easy.
Who we got on the microphone, man? Somebody just stepped in. Tell them who you are, man.
This is Kevin Parker, TV producer. What's going on?
Hey,
What's up,
Kevin.
Kevin? He's representing all the light-skinned brothers in the world.
Talk for real. Talk like you really
Barack is
talk.
bringing him back.
Barack.
Yeah, he's
Wait.
bringing light-skinned back. Tell us.
was there yesterday.
Bring a light.
You were in
There.
Chicago?
I was
You
in Chicago
sound like a
Shut
privileged
Shut
nigga.
up, man.
Talk about it.
Let's talk about it. Talk about it.
He was Chicago.
What was it like?
Sound like a privileged nigga.
Hey, Corey Holcomb, I met you before.
They work together on Wild
Come on, you
Out.
gotta tell us what happened in
So
Chicago.
tell us
Break it
about
down.
this.
He got me on Wildin' Out.
Okay. He didn't get me on.
Glad you cleared it up.
He let me do the warm-up.
You want me to tell you why?
When
You
how
got paid.
Chicago went
Go ahead.
down first.
No, go ahead, Kevin.
Let him say what he gonna say.
Hurry
Hurry up.
No, it was great. We got there yesterday morning, and beach, and I was about 20 feet away from him. And
Wow.
it was amazing. I was with my parents and my
closer
best
than
friend.
Tell me about the security. How tight was the security?
Yeah.
Tight.
Really?
Yeah. It
Like,
was,
I heard Jesse was crying because they ain't let him on stage.
all right, Corey. Go ahead.
no, we left the hotel, and you get in the trolleys.
Uh-huh.
And it was a motorcade. It was a police escort taking everyone from the hotel to designated areas of the park.
That's amazing.
And then you get there, and it was metal detectors and police and snipers. And
How did you get so close?
You got there early.
My family's
He have black too.
And half
Yeah,
other.
the half white of him got there close.
Right.
The black side of him put the fence in front of him.
No, but he's like you said, his family was involved in the campaign. You can't just be that close on
Right.
no regular
He was closer
nigga
than
shit.
Oprah.
No.
Like,
Yeah, you
No,
said.
Oprah was closer than us.
Yeah.
We were close enough.
That was hot.
So
But it was-
what did it feel like? I mean, what was the energy in there?
It was surreal. It
Yeah.
didn't hit me until today.
Exactly.
Until I got home and I'm looking at the news coverage and
It felt like a
This is
dream,
real.
dog.
you tear
It
up.
really did.
So I know brothers was selling Barack T-shirts 90 going north.
It
No,
wasn't
about that.
bad.
I know I'm selling them motherfuckers
That's
now.
what's up. I plan to be in D.C. I'm from D.C., so I can't wait until the inaugural.
I think that
I'm
you
definitely
remember
going.
they've been showing a lot of Martin Luther King speeches, and they showed the picture of everybody out there. I think, and I will predict, there's going to be more people at this one than it was there.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be as far as the eye can see. Because you think of all the black people go, I can't miss this. Because I know, hopefully we're going.
And
I'm pretty
the
Here's
I'm
the
going
thing.
regardless
You have
one or the
people
other.
who would never be engaged in any kind of political
Yes.
arena
Right.
who are now engaged. I have friends
And there's
that
gonna be a lot of pussy out there.
We're not talking about pussies tonight.
We didn't get the note
This is-
by our
Yeah, we
producer,
need to pull you to
Mr.
the
Helter
side,
Shelton.
Corey.
He said we're going to keep it clean.
How come we can't
and-
find out about that until we fuck up?
Shelter.
He said
Why
that
can't
to
y'all
y'all.
tell us
Well, you
before
came
we
late.
fuck up?
Don't worry
There's
about
no
it. But go ahead.
dicks and
Finish what you're saying.
pussies.
I got to know.
Anyway,
me.
this campaign's basically brought in people that would never be involved in politics whatsoever.
Don't even
So,
have any concern.
but
Right.
had a dog in the race, really.
Yeah, exactly.
But, and also think
So-
too,
We didn't have a
point.
leader.
because a lot of people, one thing people always said, my vote don't really mean nothing. But I think this is
I
the
don't
one
know those
time
people. I don't hang out with
people
those
literally went,
I don't
I
hang out
think
with
my
those
vote along with his vote and my cousin's vote and my nephew's vote is going to mean something.
My vote made the whole shit.
Is that
They
right?
didn't
That's
even
what mine
get to
did.
California before they announced him as the winner. That's how you know the votes don't count, but we did,
As soon
do
as
our
it did,
thing and
That-
he won,
that's
and it's
not
great.
true. That's
but
not true. California helped him
No.
clinch.
Talk to him,
He
Rodney.
was, they
You're
was
right.
already.
They
Right.
announced
They
him
don't-
president before California's
They announced
votes were
it.
in.
Yes, they
the way
did.
it was
No.
out there, they
Fuck
had
all y'all. He president.
Not to California
that?
closed did they announce him as president.
more. You're right. More or less is what it was. After Virginia
Y'all
came
niggas don't
in,
even know
Yeah.
the fuck-
Once
It
he was
was-
at 207,
no,
it
once
was a
he was
done
at
deal.
when he was at 200 more or less, because
Yeah.
the whole West Coast.
Hadn't been done yet.
Right.
Yeah, but it
And
was
you
like
had-
70
he was projecting
And
something
what
votes.
those anyway.
But this is the
So-
thing. You had California at 55, you had Oregon at 11, and you had Washington at 11.
Right. So it
And so
was,
if he had 207, it's a done deal.
It's done.
And
So
what about
the
all
way-
the absentee ballots
he was
and all
projected-
the
Don't matter.
provisional
Provisionals, right,
ballots?
that was me.
We don't want to
Yeah.
embarrass the man.
The way,
So
the
every
way,
vote doesn't count, is my point.
the
No,
way,
it does count. You remember
You
now,
know, if you
can't
say
vote.
something against the grain, Tangerine, people will call you ignorant because they actually don't know what
Oh
the
yeah,
fuck
Kitty
going
got
on.
called ignorant as soon as the show started.
But you know who called me that, so there
Who called
go.
you, Kitty?
Lewis did.
Your man right
Louis, you
there.
had your
Who
hand
has
up?
his hand
Go
up?
ahead.
It's something interesting that a woman who
Really?
voted, she was 114
Really?
years old.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the fact, will you just chill, girl?
Really?
No, go, Louis, go, Louis.
She was 114 years old, and then she said she had the people in the hospital remove Bush's picture from her wall because it's been over a bed, and she said, take it off.
Yeah, so what else been
All
wrong?
right, we're going to take a break on that one.
quick question,
Thank
quick
you,
question,
Louis.
quick question.
Louis on the internet. Get in that.
Quick question.
Yes.
You think that woman's had sex before Louis has lately?
Oh! You didn't get the memo?
I don't even know what. I don't even
8772-106-106 is the number. It's about Barack, y'all. So we're going to come back. We're going to finish that up. This is Speedy's Comedy Corner. And I'll be up in this.
We back, y'all. Speedy is back in the driver's seat.
And he
Speedy's
looks
Comedy
so
Corner.
cute.
What's really going on?
It's Speedy's Comedy Corner. And I'll be up in this. Bitch! Memos have been passed out.
There's less of
We're happy. We're happy. We're happy. I'm happy. Corey, you said something.
I said I don't participate in the voting thing, but after yesterday, seeing the country come together and be happy, where it was black people, white people, all kind of people, they was glad to get the pussy motherfucker out of office.
Yeah,
it changed the way I think. So I'm like, I might participate in the next election.
Oh, that's lovely.
That's good.
That's lovely.
Only 4 years from now. We need to
I'll still be around.
Now, you got some texts. What text did you get, Corey?
Oh, my cousin sent the funniest text in the world. If you give me 5 seconds, I'll pull it back up.
Pull it back up. It's not one we've already read.
Yeah, we read a few.
Let me know if you heard this one. They have a sign-up sheet for volunteers to help Bush pack his shit and get the fuck out.
Yeah.
November 5th.
We read that one.
Put us down for the 3-day ship.
That's funny. I like it. Yeah, that on there.
Oh, that's what she wrote.
There was a couple of versions. There was one that said it's going to take him a while because he was real shitty. So, pack up his shit. I'm just saying. I didn't get it when I first read it either, but I'm just sharing.
Yeah, we didn't get it either. So the way you said it, we didn't get shit.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
Like Johnny, did you get in it? You didn't. This girl is toe back.
They said Jesse Jackson wasn't crying that hard when that bitch told everybody that she was pregnant by him.
That's funny. But not by that look Speedy just gave me.
What I do? I'm sorry.
No, you not.
8772-106-106. We're going for 500 calls. What number call are we at now, Rodney?
Still number 4.
So let me get this straight. We got 1 hour to get 496 more calls.
Ladies, call in. Fellas, call in. Call
Let us know how you feel. We want to know. We really want to know.
Nate, we need you.
Yeah. Now tell us exactly what your parents do.
I don't want to really get into that.
You ain't got to say their name. You ain't going to say their name.
No, they raise money for the campaign.
There it is. Okay.
They hustlers.
Ain't we all?
They are Barack. They help get some of that money in there.
They raise a significant amount of money.
Now, with them helping him his campaign out, do they get anything from that when he becomes president? I mean, you don't have to. I don't want to get into that.
It's a job.
It's not direct, but it's one of those things where it's,
right?
you know, when your passion is into it and you just get the ball rolling, it just
keeps going.
Yeah.
Okay. We got. This is phone call number 5.
Yay.
Deborah down in Connecticut. What's up, Deborah?
What's up, guys? How you doing?
Thank you for the phone call, love.
Hey,
So how was it at work today?
Oh, it was fabulous. I walked in smiling. I got 3 emails for you.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
I mean, emails and texts.
All right.
One of them said, my sink was stopped up, so I called Joe the plumber, and his message said, call back. I'm trying to get out of all this shit McCain got me into.
I like that one. That was
cute.
All right, number 2.
The number 2 one was really nice. It said Rosa Parks sat so Martin could walk. Martin walked so Obama could run. Obama is running so our children can fly. So that was
off the chain. I like that one.
Beautiful.
And what's number 3, baby?
My kids flying.
Number three was actually a beautiful picture of and you guys talked about it earlier. Donna Brazile, who you all were trying to
Donna Brazile, that's
earlier.
who it is. Yes,
she was talking about it earlier. Is the big picture of our president-elect in the middle of all of the presidents,
man,
and sending that out as a poster.
They're sending it out as a poster?
Incredible. Yeah, they're going to send that out as a poster.
Thank you for the
phone
call.
They're going to send it out.
We appreciate it. Thank you for the phone call. And if you have any other texts that we haven't said, call in and let us know. But I can't wait to get that poster.
What about this picture right here, though? How for a poster?
What?
Let's describe the picture. We're on radio.
Yeah, we're on radio.
What if they try to?
Oh, my bad. Go ahead, girlfriend.
Be in my ass. What I do to you, boy? I don't understand it.
But describe the picture.
I'm sorry. This is Coretta Scott King at her husband's funeral, and her baby girl is sitting in her lap, looking, kind of bored, but more just sad. And then, ironically enough,
or behind it.
Right beside
next
to it.
Oh, the picture.
Adjacent.
Okay. Michelle Obama with her baby girl sitting in her lap, like almost exactly the same way.
Are they at a funeral?
No, they're not at a funeral. Thank goodness.
I would say they're at a church. So
yeah, but the daughter still looks bored. It's a beautiful picture.
All right.
What if they tried to put a dog fight on?
She does.
But don't kick it like that. Oh, we got phone call. This is phone call number 6. Number 6.
But it's kind of like 9 because we got 3 texts on that last one.
That was hot. All right, I like
Can
that.
we cheat like that?
Yeah, well, let's cheat it up. We got to. We got to get to 500. We got Dwayne.
Hey, what's going on, everyone?
Hey,
Just fine. How's your day today, man? How you rolling today?
Man, I'm having a good day, man. My 18-wheelers getting ready to go into Richmond. And, after Barack got elected, I went into my job, and I had a confrontation with a white boy. And I told him, I said, look, you can always tell how ignorant and foolish a person is by the stuff that comes out of their mouth. And he just looked at me like he didn't know what in the so-and-so I was talking about. And I just said, man, you just ignorant like the rest of them. And I just walked away from there.
I'm glad you did. We don't want you slapping nobody the day after.
Mean shit.
Wait till Thursday. Thursday is the day you can slap the shit out of them motherfuckers.
No, after the inauguration.
Right. No,
Thank you for the phone call, man.
January
I'll help you beat a bitch ass.
You can also tell how ignorant somebody is when they talk slow and when they use ears after that word I used.
Oh, baby.
Corey Holcomb is in the house, and I just want to let y'all know he showed up late, and he didn't go to Chicago.
I didn't have no gas.
Now, how long did it take everyone to get off the grass? Was that like a... Did they like go to different places, or they pretty much left? And
it was pretty quick.
It was pretty quick.
Yeah, it was real.
Because sometimes people want to linger around.
No, they run people out of Grant Park.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They have a festival called the Taste of Chicago.
I've been to that.
And one year there was a big fight down there, and after that the police had found a way to get people out of the park fast.
How?
Yeah. It was you just
Threatening
didn't want
with
to
tear gas?
You want me to say it on there?
Please
Water hoses?
Have you ever been hit with one of them billy clubs?
Wow. I'm going to go on a limb and say no.
When they direct traffic with them billy clubs, you gonna move.
Oh, okay.
But that stops now.
You and Nate got beat up before?
Never anything too easy.
Actually, I haven't got beat up, but yeah, Nate.
Go ahead, Lewis.
Well, actually, in that same park, in 1968, they had the civil rights thing going on with Martin Luther King. They had the riots and everything going on.
And that happened in Chicago?
In that same park. It wasn't about
did you say he was there? Kevin Parker bagging on Lewis Jake.
That's
in a whispering voice.
From a kid who lets his parents still take care of him. I hear you.
Wow.
We shouldn't have any jokes about children.
You didn't get the memo, Lewis? You get the memo?
Hey, yo, KP. Hey, another question. You guys were very close. Tell us about how they had him protected. I
don't know. I think
you can see the.
But that was on the side, right? The plexiglass was on the side.
It was side of the podium.
It was in front too, right?
Was it in front?
No, not in front.
So if you had a grenade, you could throw it over there? I was just thinking of ways, like if I wanted to get to him. I don't want to, though.
Wait, they had plexiglass on the sides of him, but not in the front. But not in the front of him.
No.
So everybody in the audience could get to him.
Everyone was metal detector down.
I can spit real far.
Kill him with a
and it was about 10 feet in between.
Now I ask something. When he walked out on the stage, because when he did it here, we watching on TV, it was incredible.
It was electric because a pastor came out and did a prayer.
Okay.
Which pastor?
Hope it wasn't Reverend Wright.
Not him.
Wasn't Reverend Wright.
Here's the thing. I also went to the Democratic National Convention.
Yeah.
So you used to, what I thought it was going to be was, just a litany of people speaking before.
Uh-huh.
So the pastor came out, did the prayer, went back, and then Barack came out.
Like
so I thought, and I thought, Biden was going to come out, and this person, and he just came out. And everyone
you know what I thought would have been off the chain? When he went into the story about the lady that was 106. And I thought if she would have came out, I would. I broke down at home, but I probably would have let it go at the little.
What if
here's the thing.
What did she have on?
If she would have came.
Oh, all right, Corey. 877-210-6106. Go, KP.
Now, here's the thing. It was just about him. So Biden didn't speak. No one else
Which
spoke.
I thought it was.
Which is the way it should have been. Because at the end of the day, it's, you voted for him.
Yeah.
The same reason why when everyone was making a big deal about how, retarded Palin was.
But
it shouldn't have been a big deal because she wasn't running for president.
But it doesn't matter though, because his age made you think about, okay, what if something happens to him and she is running the country?
Here's the thing: it's more,
you have to look at it like that.
You do to the point of you see his decision-making process,
which was a bad one.
It was a horrible.
His decision and the fact that he can't handle himself under pressure. When he get mad, he gonna let it go. Now, if you lose it in front of people, how do you act when the door's closed?
Exactly. What I thought was pretty incredible that they keep giving him accolades for giving him this glowing, when his speech came about, he made sure that he was very humbling.
Which we knew he was going to do that anyway.
Right, but more importantly,
speech.
his concession speech, thank you, was very just humbling, and everybody's propping him up for being so nice to Barack and encouraging everyone to not boo and stuff. Well, had you not started that at your rallies and all the rest of that, he wouldn't have to tell everybody to calm it down.
Yes, he would have, because that's how they get
When you're not in control and you know you're losing, you can't really be. But
I think his downfall, and a lot of people didn't know, and some people did know, his downfall was that he had the same guys who ran Bush's thing, and they talked bad about him. He brought them on board to run his campaign. And so he wasn't in control of what was going on, because he was going, well, we got to know. That's what he did.
Well,
his downfall is he can't scratch the back of his neck.
He's at the head of his campaign, and he probably made some tactical errors all through his campaign. He kept wavering. He never had a one clear focus on his campaign. Every time a new poll would come out, he would take another view, and that's what hurt him.
He went with, Barack is talking about change, and all of a sudden, when Palin came along, he started talking about change.
Right.
Yeah. And here was the one that just destroyed the whole what's the governor here in California? Schwarzenegger was off the chain. Don't sleep. When he bought out McCain the other night, he ripped it, and he hit him with the Mac is back. This is how you know McCain was old. He started using it when he on himself. And the Mac is back.
Yeah,
and
that
you going,
so ridiculous.
How you gonna repeat the shit that this motherfucker said like it's the hot shit today?
Yeah. It was on the 3rd. That was all the sound bites all day, and every little place he hit, because he was on tour. Like he did like 5 cities that day, and that was a sound bite. The Mac is back. The Mac is back.
When you know you're losing, you try to do anything to win. Right. So
true.
When you're playing from behind, you scrap to get ahead. And that's
it's something that one of the people said on CNN. It was like, if you watch McCain doing his speech, especially during his time, if you turned the sound down, he looked like that angry old man, and his little hand was just hitting the table. You're like, what's wrong with it? And it looked bad. It
really wasn't too much he could have done anyway, because basically the party, the Republicans that were in office right now. Mm-hmm. They fucked it up for all Republicans for a while.
Very true. Yeah. But I don't like the fact that they were trying to say the only reason Barack won is because the economy went in the tank.
No.
I think Barack would have won regardless.
Well, that's going to happen anyway. They're always. I heard all those.
James said no.
You do anything to take away from it. Here's the reality of it.
Nobody.
He started a campaign from nothing 2 years ago.
Yes.
Turned into more or less a Fortune 500 company. Yeah. Unseated the first family of the Democratic Party, which was the Clintons.
Mm-hmm.
And he made it so you didn't have to be a huge money donor. You could donate $5-10, and he got people to do it.
He from Chi-Town. He know how to hustle.
Thank you, Corey. Right, go ahead, Lewis.
One of the things I was thinking about last night, I was thinking how upset Sarah Palin's daughter is that she got outed for no reason, then they lost. Yeah. And if the boy is still going to marry her, if they rush him away.
I'm pretty sure he changed his mind. He probably like, yeah.
Can you imagine that argument? That's why the baby going to be black.
Oh, my God.
Where'd you get that information from, Corey?
I know her.
No, they have.
You been to Alaska?
I'm that baby pappy.
She came out here for the Jay-Z thing.
Oh, we got another text. Go ahead on, Tangerine.
This one says, today all women are shaving their coochie in support of Obama because they want to say no more Bush. LOL.
That's kind of funny.
Hey, you didn't get the memo?
I don't write
Number 100!
You're a comic friend. Pass it to me.
You
I
didn't
just
get the
read
memo?
them.
Most of the females in California shave their bush. I noticed that.
I'm glad. We got a phone call. We got a phone call. What number is this?
Iowa girls got big bushes.
Number 200!
And 3. You can't lie.
Okay, we go with that. Like okay, we got Bernard on the phone from Houston. What's up, Bernard?
Hey, Bernard.
What's going on?
How you doing, dog?
Oh, man, I'm chilling. I'm laughing at these boys out here, because I drive these trucks, too, so these other truck drivers can relate. But this morning, all you heard was, I guess we got a nigga for president, and ain't gonna be no Thanksgiving. It's gonna be chicken and watermelon for Thanksgiving.
That is funny, though. That is funny.
It's funny if we say it. It's not funny if they say it.
The first thing I told him, I say, well, that shows your ignorance, because your so-called president is the ones out here making it hard for us truck drivers trying to make a living, while he's sending everything across the water. And McCain, that you want to vote on, don't even know how to stand up and fight. And all Obama did was held his ground, told the nation what he gonna do, and McCain couldn't do shit but come at his character. And in the end, can't tell no economy. I'm gonna wrap it up quick. You can't tell nobody take your kids to community college for education and shit like that. That's why you got them young kids that came up and started voting, not including the Mexicans. They don't like some of the white folks anyway. When you got all them people coming up, come on, man. And one dude had the balls to say, oh, they haven't finished counting yet. It's the first one of 270 votes. Nobody, that shit don't matter.
It don't matter after 271. Thank you for the phone call, Big Pippin.
Thanks, Bernard.
Sorry what happened to work. Come on, white people. Let's get it together. Let's get it together, man.
I just feel like it's going to get worse and worse, unfortunately.
But here's the thing.
I don't think it's going to get worse.
The better he gets,
it doesn't matter.
the worse they are going to get.
It doesn't matter anymore.
No, it is irrelevant, but not when it becomes close to home.
It doesn't matter.
The country has spoke.
I'm talking about the...
Yeah, the country has spoken.
Here's the thing, though.
The racism?
He never ran on
Like
a
violence.
platform of race, and he won. Now,
But that's all that
we
they're
can't be
focusing on
sensitive
right
anymore about that.
No, and it's not about sensitivity. I mean the fact that I've seen displays of people
Sure, who
of
cares?
violence. I'm talking about violence, brother.
that's
I'm not talking about the words. Yeah, words
Yeah.
are irrelevant.
Well, we won't have the violence. We got a phone call. We got
Okay.
out of Dallas. What number is this, Rodney? All right, we got George on the microphone. What's up, George?
What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing?
Go chilling, man. How was it in Dallas, Texas?
I'm sorry?
How was it in Dallas, Texas? Are you happy?
Everything was good, man. You know, I'm a brother from Puerto Rico. My girl over there, we went over the family. We went over there, celebrated everything. I called my folks over there in Puerto Rico, and they were all celebrating over there also as well. It was just, it was unbelievable. You know, everybody showed their, you know, the support, and even though McCain, you know, he did his thing. He ended up with the short end of the stick, and now we just happy and waiting for all these changes. I know it's going to be right now, you know, as soon as he get on the on charge of everything, but little by little, we're going to see all the changes. So,
that's right.
You know, we're just hoping that right now everything, you know, put this shit on the side of the racial shit, and
I like the way
you know,
put that.
just keep growing for being a better America, I guess.
Thank you for the phone call.
Thank you.
And that's the one thing we really need to stress out to everyone, and we need to stress that it's going to take a minute. Don't think tomorrow that you're going to get a job tomorrow. You still got to go fill out the application. They still going to deny you, especially if you got a motherfucking felony. They going to deny you. They going to send you home. But it's going.
I'm good.
But I think gas prices went down because they know that we're about to shift from wanting so much oil, and that he's about to bring a whole new thing in. So they got to bring the gas down, because when you bring the gas down, now somebody might say, well, I'm going to go buy a Hummer now. When the gas was at $4, you ain't buying no Hummer.
You ain't buying an Escort.
The gas is going down. The gas is going down because the gangsters that went over there and took it ain't in office, so they ain't got as much power as they had when they was in office.
It's going to take a lot longer than 4 years. I mean, the good news is that the change has begun, but I really don't believe there's in one term that he's going to be able to completely change what it.
But as long as he's doing something, as long as he's going to get the ball rolling.
Hopefully he will do
enough. If you ain't got good news, keep it.
Will stay behind him, and then he can get another term.
Well, this is the reality. This is the reality. In terms of the economy can change a lot faster than 4 years, and it because it's relative to how we think. Like they put that $700 million back into the economy with that bailout, and it didn't move us because nobody believed in it. And so you got a guy like Barack Obama. If people start believing in what he's doing, the economy could change overnight. I'm telling y'all right now, y'all better fuck with some stocks.
That's real.
Now, Lewis, if you can, did you put your computer up? I wanted to see what the stocks did today.
Actually, last time I saw it was down. When I saw it about 4 o'clock, about 12, it was actually down.
It was actually down.
Down 200.
You'll probably see a real change in January.
What Rodney said is who's delivering the message. My brother tried the same game I ran on this girl, and it didn't work.
But when you went over there,
I went over there and said she believed it.
Hook, line, and sinker.
Example.
That's right.
That's excellent.
Yes,
you are Barack Obama.
Yes, he can.
Yes, he can.
I got more game than Barack Obama. You just got more money than me.
877-2-106-106. We're going for 500. As of right now, we at
number 8.
Please call in.
Call in.
Where's Adriana and Michael Vade and all the people that we know are listening?
Yes,
Nigga Nick, where you at, baby?
Yeah.
Nigga Nick.
Roger Dodger,
Nick,
Nick, Nicholas Andre Larks. All of
that's
you
my
that
boy
listen.
right there.
Young Jay Cool.
Y'all hang out or something?
Hey man,
Nate sent me a text.
Every one of my fans I fuck with. I don't know about y'all. Nigga.
Oh, you meant like on the
Yeah, man.
the thing. Okay.
Show love to my fans.
That's
So
cool.
you be texting them all the time?
Nigga, no. I'm talking about Facebook.
Oh, Facebook.
Watch what you saying here,
877-2-106-106 is the number. We working on 500. We close.
We
To
real
10,
close.
nigga. If we get 10, it's
We
over.
can round it up.
You know
Go ahead,
what I
Louis.
ask is how many how
Ibit.
when do you think he
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Hey, Louis is serious. Leave
I
Louis
know,
the fuck alone.
listen,
all right?
everybody
Go ahead,
listen.
Mr. Dick.
I was just wondering his speech was so good. I was
Do it
wondering-
again. Do it again, right?
He can do what you're doing to him by himself. Go ahead.
Damn, you make it worse.
It's always
I'm
good-
sorry, Louis. Go
It's
ahead.
always good to support the show.
Do your
That
thing.
way.
Do your
Do your
What I was
thing.
going to ask is that his speech was so good.
All right, Louis, we got a phone call. We got William from Louisiana. Number 10. He's 10.
9.
No, we just had number 8. This is number
Will, what's up, baby?
What's up, Woody?
Tell me how you feeling, boy.
Man, it didn't hit me until this morning. I was watching it last night, and then when I left out of my hotel room, they had the USA Today paper sitting out there. And I looked at the paper, and that's when it hit me for real.
Oh, my goodness, man. Did you buy the paper? Because apparently they selling them on eBay. Can somebody go on the computer and find out for real?
Yeah, I know. We looked earlier today before I got to work.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm about
But the paper was free at the hotel. I went on and got me one, and I'm going to take it and put it in a picture frame. I'm saving that one.
Beautiful.
Man.
gotta
Go
do
ahead,
it.
KP.
I was saying,
Thank you for the phone call.
You couldn't
Thanks,
find the Chicago
William.
Tribune anywhere except for the Chicago Tribune.
That's why I wanted, because I saw that. They had that on the news.
I went and bought a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Right, that's
So
what
how
I was
many do
saying
you have?
earlier.
Now
Yeah.
You busted
I got
him out.
two
That means he ain't got nothing.
So you gave some away.
I bought about 10 of them. Yeah, for my sister who didn't come and some of the people we travel with.
Are you
Who's she
gonna laminate
sleeping
it?
with? She didn't come. No.
Oh, wow.
Corey, you
We
didn't get the
can't
memo?
have a clean show.
Karaoke.
It's
Out here
Speedy's
late. I'm
Comedy
sorry.
Corner. You
So,
keep saying that.
so do you believe that it's going to sell? You've hold something like
Not selling it.
Not selling it?
No, I got that.
Yes,
He doesn't need the
Right,
money.
like,
You hear
what
what his
is that
parents do
about?
for a living? He's good.
Go ahead, Louis.
What I was going to ask is his speech.
Okay, we got another phone. I'm playing. Wow.
Was, when do you think he wrote that speech?
Well, he
Who are you
didn't
talking about,
write the
Barack?
speech. He has writers for him.
You talking about Barack or
Yeah,
McCain?
yeah. I mean,
He has
Barack,
writers
when
for him.
Well, I mean, he had to tweak it himself, but I'm saying, not knowing, when do you think he sat
I'm
down?
gonna tell you what I think about Barack. I think he knew all along he was going to be in this position. I think, like they were saying, well, he's got to make sure he picks the right cabinet. I think he already have in mind who he's going to pick.
It's a long time
I
coming.
think pretty much he got the ball rolling. And he's just been holding back because he knew if he let it get out. Because you got to think about it. When he showed up with all the people that's going to for his,
he didn't want to come on presumption like I
even
won
though
already.
I don't think it would have been that way, but that's how they kept.
That's
they
how
needed
all the
something.
greats
But
do.
they
Let me
use
tell you
anything
something.
to attack him. Like when he went to Europe, everyone was saying, "Why is he
yes.
acting presidential?" It's like, well,
Yes.
maybe you want someone that.
No.
Isn't that kind
Wait a
of
minute.
the
When he
idea?
did the 30 minute slot, and he was by the curtains, and they said, "Oh, that looks like it could
It was
be
his
the
own Oval Office in his home.
Man,
Like,
they
Well,
was trying to give it to him.
All of the greats prepare like that for when they get to that victory point. It's this girl.
Have you done that,
She's
Corey?
been making me wait a long time to sleep with her. And I know after I get some, I got another when she asks
I
me
think
where
that's why
you
he
was at.
dissuaded
And
a
what
lot
you
of
gonna say?
performers.
Where you been, Corey?
I'm going to save it till it really happens.
I think that's why he dissuaded a lot of performers too. Because from what I understand, Diddy, Mary J. Blige, Jay-Z, they were all begging to be a part. Said no, just hold off until January 20th, till the inauguration,
with
because
Jay-Z
he
and
knows that will be the big moment of victory. And this is kind of like jumping the gun by them coming out.
That's not what last night was about. Last night was about winning an election.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Giving a speech is gonna, change the course of history. The inauguration is a party.
There you go.
That's when you have,
Right,
and
so
it's
it's
happening.
And that's
Well,
done.
got time and a place for
Where
everything.
exactly is that done at?
That's just black
The
folks trying to
inauguration?
party all the time.
Just-
In D.C.
Oh, Washington D.C. It's in January.
this is
But I mean,
Speedy, you
where?
gotta tell
But I
It's
mean,
at the,
no. I mean, I know it's in D.C.
It's,
Sure.
Where is it going to be? It's on the steps of.
yes,
Kid
it's
is
on the-
from D.C.
It's on the steps
Oh, I'm sorry,
of the
Kitty.
Jefferson Memorial.
Okay, it's on the
Yeah.
step.
This is
Beautiful.
She's so happy she knows something. She wouldn't even let you get it out.
Now, you saw how they did. You saw how they did in Chicago, and they will they be able to do that in D.C.?
What do you mean?
As far as
monitor the crowd,
monitor the crowd and.
Oh hell yeah, they're gonna have
definitely.
to. Yeah, that's gonna be necessary. I mean, and this is DC, so they're accustomed to that kind of thing. And anyway, that's what they're expecting it to be retarded.
So
everybody and their mama.
He won't be going to Dallas for no parades. Nowhere near the grassy knoll. We ain't going nowhere near that motherfucker.
Please
go ahead, Louis.
No cursing, Speedy.
He looks so sad. Go on, baby.
That'll never happen again.
No, what I'm laughing about is how we as black people know everything. We as black people know everything now about Barack. If you say something, no, that's not true. He does this, and I'm like,
we're excited.
I mean, no, but I'm just no. But what I'm saying is that when Bush was in office, we never caught.
We didn't know shit.
We didn't know where he was
from. We got the water.
We know exactly what's going on.
But how much did you know about Kerry at the same time? It was a matter of no candidate made you feel that inspired.
Right. But what I'm saying is that we're saying absolutes now. Like, well, he does this. He does this.
Because we've done our research.
The only thing you know about Saddam Hussein is what they said on television.
Exactly. We don't know. We don't know. But I'm just saying. Okay, Greg, the producer. We know that he doesn't have a basketball court in there. You showed me that. I know that. All right. He has
so
the
there you
now.
go. We've done our research. We feel good about the
fact
that we
stop
can
trying to let everybody you're smart. We know you're smart. Let that go.
Would you stop telling everybody how dumb you are, nigga? You're dumb.
Wow. You know what? It's obvious that you got a lot of built-up tension
for you,
and you know what?
Lewis,
you need some shoulder pads, and you'll be better.
Shoulder
pads.
I
think we should just let Lewis talk. Nigga.
No, we just Lewis. All right, so
kill everybody.
But I think Lewis, what we're missing is it's like what KB said. No one wanted to take the time to get to know those guys because we were like, anyways, the election. I ain't doing that. But when Barack got involved, you said, let me get on the internet and find out what's going on. That's why when they said, here's 2 years later, and people talking about they don't know who Barack is, then you's a dumb motherfucker. Because you could have, no, I'm not saying you. I'm saying the fact that somebody that it's 2 years in, you could go anywhere and find out who he is, what he stands for, and what he believes in.
I love this, Speedy, because you jamming now. You sound like, man, you
got a president named,
like a radio host, huh?
Do you know we have a president named Hussein?
I know, right?
And with that, though, we're going to take a quick break, come back, and get Corey the fuck out of here. This is Speedy's Comedy Corner, and I'll be up in this. You can stay, Corey. Yo, it's your boy Speedy. I'm back. Speedy's Comedy Corner, and I'll be
oh, my God.
Up in this.
Hey.
All right, we're back. We got 30 left on it, and we definitely want you to call in. We're getting close to 500. What are we at now, Rodney? 10.
We haven't even got
8772-106-106 is the number. Call in. KP.
McCain got more calls than us.
So you know what? Someone asked, and they basically, if I'm not mistaken, Lewis, I think when you was talking yesterday, you kind of hinted toward this. At least I hope you did. With Barack in office, do you see that trickling down to television shows and maybe them picking up more black shows that have black families because they want to portray a positive black family? Which I know that's what it is.
Gangbangers in outer space.
Realistically, that's what it comes down to.
But I don't think it's
here's the thing.
Hold on.
They're going to ride the wave.
Here's the thing.
Hold on. I don't think it's about the money thing because
he didn't really mean to ask you that question, Kevin. He had an answer.
I'm sorry, Tangerine. He was speaking.
Right? Yeah.
Oh, wow! I took it for you and you killed me. Okay,
the guest took his side.
That's all right, Mulatto. Go ahead.
But
did you get the memo, Tangerine?
I don't think on when you think television, you go, okay, is this show going to make us some money? I think they got away from saying we need to have an all black cast on TV.
Here's the thing.
They get one black dude to show and everybody cool. Or not a show, but they put him on.
Here's the thing. It's the same way it was when in the 90s where it was a ton of black shows on. Mm-hmm. If it makes money, it makes sense. But it's a matter of that one show coming in and working.
But do you see it as him being president, as them maybe going, we need to have a black family?
It can set a tone.
Okay.
It can't set.
Ain't none of the industry listening to this. You can talk for real, motherfucker.
No, okay. Okay. What Corey?
You need, like he said, you need a show to be successful before you see the
but there are successful shows behind that.
You don't think so?
What's the old girl who married? What was the name of that show with the one girl and she was supposed to be like some superhero or something?
What?
You can't have a story you don't know what the fuck is going on.
A white show? Alias?
Bar refusal.
Alias.
Jennifer Garner?
No
Are you kidding?
ratings.
Jennifer Garner killed on that show.
No, it got no ratings the first season, but they kept it on because they liked her.
They give them a chance.
It's not about
Jennifer Garner.
Right. If they want your show on the air, they'll put it on the air.
What season are we into that stupid ass Tyler Perry shit? Evidently, they would like that nigga too.
No, he signed a contract for 100 episodes.
Okay, let's stay focused.
Here's something different. We know stuff.
Can it set a tone? Absolutely.
Okay, that's my point. Because the thing is, so the one thing they're talking about is how he's relating with his daughter, and like what he said about his wife last night is she's my friend. Their whole night has resonated with people all around the world, and I'm thinking that if I'm ahead of whatever, I go, okay, let's get a black family on TV, a positive dad with kids, and it's a positive thing going on. I think I truly believe I would take advantage of that. Because of who he is. I mean,
Hollywood is all about
stupid than a
trends.
motherfucker.
Cosby 2008.
Hollywood is all about trends and what's hot
Corey,
now.
you're not going to be here next week. Put that on everything I love.
Right.
And it may work the flip way.
Put that on everything I love.
One at a time, one at a time.
It may work the flip way of that, and they go, we got Barack, maybe they don't need to see nothing else.
Nah, we can't let that happen.
You know, Rodney, I've always noticed about you. You always have the glass, nigga. I don't care what I bring up. Rodney will go. I'll say, Rodney, you know, it's a beautiful thing that the president. Yeah, but
it's all about.
It could have happened earlier.
Good debater.
If we all sit in this room and agree, it's some bullshit
conversation.
Exactly.
No, I'm not. Well, no, I'm not talking about that part of it because you will disagree regardless. You gonna go
even off the air.
We off the air, and I go, Rodney, that's a nice color in your car.
Why can't they have a black show about a family going through the domestic abuse thing? What? Where you go to the counseling. That's what's real.
They had one. Damon Wayans had one this year, but it didn't fly.
Too real.
What was it about?
Too real for TV. What happened when you slapped the shit out your girl for talking too much? This is a common thing in this country.
That's a common thing. Your house.
They have cops.
Only in your
You
house.
ain't never had nobody slap the shit out of you.
Fuck.
That's what's wrong with you right now.
Body blow.
Go ahead.
I was going to tell Corey that show's called Cops.
Yeah, I just said that.
Oh,
damn.
Oh, wow.
Can we? Y'all gotta chill this shit out, man.
You gotta get some notes.
That joke
is Johnny Mac when I need it.
Right, realistically, right now, the Obamas are the hottest thing going. So I'm
Yes,
pretty
they are.
sure
Yes,
decision
they are.
makers are like, we need something like this.
And that's what I'm thinking. It's nowhere in the world I cannot see somebody going, we need to get that type of thing on television because that's the one thing that everybody's talking about.
Yeah, but they have underscore women. Just so
no,
that you
it's
know.
not. Feel me out. They had 6 women that they were single parents. Even though each one said, well, I may be voting for this person. I'm independent. I'm not going to vote for Barack. The one thing they all said they loved about Barack was how he interacted with his daughters and how he was there and he's there being a dad. Right. All of them like that one thing about it.
And that's why they'll make
Here's
money.
the thing.
You said
somebody that has the power to get a show on the air may go pitch that. The only difference is you don't have to explain that this actually exists. Like when the Cosby Show came out,
it didn't exist.
Right.
To them, it did exist. I said to them.
Right. They wanted to make him. They wanted to make him a plumber and his wife. You know, so it was like, no, I'm a doctor.
You remember when they wanted the daughter to date a white dude?
Who do you know?
Bill said no.
Wife a lawyer.
I'm
talking about.
Yeah,
who you know?
Oh, come on.
I don't believe you.
There he is.
877-216-106. We're going for 500. As of right now, Rodney, we are where? Number 9. No, 10. Yeah.
We haven't got to 10
I said 10 and 9 already.
You gotta add. You gotta learn how to add.
It's 9. I'm sorry.
See how you go different?
If you got 20 calls and you was here from 9 in the morning, I would be shocked.
That's messed up.
Because you know why you be shocked? 9 of them would be fucking Nate. Hey, Nate ain't called.
Nate ain't called. I
He's
just got a
outside
text.
the
Y'all want me to
studio.
read the text?
Please
What'd
do.
he say?
Y'all motherfucker don't want to read this motherfucker.
So the question is, can you read it?
Tell them hating ass niggas to stop hating on me.
Yeah.
Tell
And my daughter's on a beach. My son's
My daughter is on the Charlotte Hornets right now.
No, I got love for Tangerine though. It's that
Remind
nigga
me to
Speedy.
fuck her when she come back to Chicago.
Speedy, you a hoe ass nigga. Clayton, you goofy.
You want me to really read this text?
Read the text.
Them pussy motherfuckers on some super thirsty LOL shit. Oh, that's
Super
Chicago
thirsty.
shit.
I know what thirsty means.
I ain't calling shit, but they blowing, they blowing up. Never anything too easy.
.com.
Love my nigga.
You're welcome,
he won.
Nate. You're welcome.
We got a phone call. This is number 10.
Yay.
Lamont out of Fresno. What's up, Lamont?
What's happening, man? Let the nation say Obama.
Obama.
That's right, man. Nigga feeling good.
What do you do for a living, man?
Night. I'm a truck driver, man. Matter of fact, I was sitting in my truck last night checking it out, and it just felt good, man, to see, man, we finally did it, you know what I'm saying? And everything, and I don't care what anybody say, you know what I'm saying? That's an intelligent black man, and he did what he had to do, you know what I'm saying? And it feels good to know that, he'll be sitting up there in that White House.
That's a beautiful thing. Thank you for the phone call, L.
Hey, you know what though, Speedy? This is what I like about
Shit,
the
I
brother
tried to cut this
Obama.
nigga off.
No, I'm saying
Couldn't
like,
cut him off. I had something I was gonna go right into it. This nigga said,
oh my fault. Go ahead.
"No,
Do
go
your
ahead,
thing.
go ahead, Corey."
The thing I like about Obama, he talks like he got some sense, but he ain't the Brian Gumble type motherfucker.
Yeah.
He ain't that motherfucker when you hear him talk.
Why
you just be like, what
people
the
didn't
fuck
like
is
Brian
wrong
Gumble,
with him?
man? I thought Brian was cool.
He sounds like Kermit the Frog on Quaalude.
Damn.
He was constantly trying to prove
all right.
that he was black enough, and so it was obvious. He was trying too hard.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I think with Barack, he is total. When he walks out and talk, it's like genuine.
It's smooth, man.
It's smooth.
His swag is
His swag won the election. I don't know what the fuck.
Because that third debate, when you see McCain blowing and huffing, and Whatchcomb was just like, "It's cool, baby."
Right, he laughed his way.
And when they asked him, "Are you going to go back to Washington to help them?" He's like, "Nah, we're going to sit here. Let us figure it out." When McCain in the truck going, "I'm going back."
That's because he doesn't know how to juggle things, and just as Barack pointed
Well, his
out,
arms don't really
You ain't
make
never
it.
seen him with a woman. You don't know if he didn't know how to juggle.
when he did point out that when he becomes president, there will be times where he has
Corey,
to juggle
I'm gonna
more
need
than one
you to
thing at one time, and
kick your
because of that,
headphones
he
up,
knew to
man.
sit still and handle things accordingly.
Rodney, I need to stay focused.
Okay,
You
I
ain't
did
focused.
something.
Y'all turned Speedy against me while I was gone.
Is anybody listening to Kitty? She was
Oh
making
my
a
God,
point.
obviously not.
We heard you, kid.
Who you think listened to Kitty? Let's call her last 3 boyfriends
and her son.
That little nigga
president win.
Maybe not the boyfriends, but that little nigga listens. I don't give a fuck.
Because you bigger than him and he's scared
15 years old.
Right, you got about
And he's on his way up, believe it.
you got a few
I'm
more
gonna show
years
you
of
why.
dictatorship.
818-6. I mean, God, I keep giving up my number.
877
Yeah, they gonna call you at home. They gonna- you gave out his number.
2-10616.
But,
JTT Productions.
Yeah, and go
pick
get the
up his
DVD.
DVD.
If you need to get your laugh on, and sometimes you do. Now we got something to feel good about, and you need to get your laugh on.
Yeah.
You need to go to what?
JTT Productions.
.com, baby, and get that DVD. It's
JP
off the
was
chain.
trying to make a
Thank
point.
you.
Hey, man,
young
that's
Joe.
what just tied your DVD
You want to be
to
next DVD?
Obama? Yeah, I would
You know
like
what?
that, Speedy.
You saw I tied it in. I said, now you happy. You need to get your laugh
Nice
on.
segue.
Go get my
Nice segue.
DVD.
Yeah, we were there.
You better recognize.
Did you go out to eat breakfast, or did you have breakfast?
Oh my God, Lil Six is hilarious.
Where
He
does
still
this
wants
shit
to
come
know.
from?
Why is that funny? Why
wants
is
I
that
want to
funny?
know what
You
Speedy
was
had
late.
for
You was
breakfast. I want to know what Speedy had for
I
breakfast.
said I went to breakfast this morning.
I was
Okay,
there.
so
You was at the breakfast?
No, nigga, I was there when you.
so Speedy,
Like
what
in the
did
bushes?
you
Oh,
have?
because you told her she wasn't
Speedy,
here.
what did you have for breakfast?
Nigga, if you back the fuck up.
I want to know. You were it's a happy
You
day.
know what?
Fuck off me.
What did you have?
I don't care how angry Lewis make you. If you beat him up, it's like kicking a puppy. You don't
Speedy,
win.
ain't that
You can't really
overdose
win.
for a man to ask you what did you have for breakfast?
Don't you talk. Wait,
It don't sound right.
No, wait,
That doesn't
Corey.
sound right.
Corey,
This coming
Corey.
from the man that
I
told
know.
us that he walked in on
First
two
of
guys
all,
getting in.
Corey. First of all,
Ooh.
what you did
Who
yesterday.
said that? Corey did.
We're gonna have to talk about it yesterday.
What did I do
Don't
yesterday?
don't do that, Corey.
You did yesterday. You saw
Oh, yeah,
yesterday.
you took your
your
shirt
shirt
off,
off
man.
and walked around like
You look like a
you were
silverback gorilla.
challenged. I'm like,
It don't matter how much you shave your jaw.
I'm
You
just
got
saying.
the snowflake jaw,
I
man.
don't.
What are you
I
talking
know
about?
it's weird, but what I'm saying is that
You
you
need
did
to.
something really
Or
mental.
get you a closer
yesterday.
shaver.
You did
Mental?
something really
What is
mental
happening
yesterday.
with this show?
Yo, anyway.
Just
So
got
one more
up.
thing. One more thing. Hold on, Lewis. One more thing, man. So it's getting late. Corey, I love you, nigga. Next week, call me before you come. Can you do that for me, dog?
What about that shirt? Ain't nobody said nothing about Speedy's shirt because y'all
Speedy put
intimidated
some
by
effort
him.
into his outfit tonight. We are
Speedy
bringing it on.
has on a cattle
Speedy
outfit.
usually comes in.
And ain't nobody said shit
I
but
thought
me.
he looked nice. This is the
That's-
first. Speedy
I mean,
usually
it
comes in
does.
Don't let them manipulate you, Speedy.
Speedy put some
That's one-
effort into this little outfit.
that's
It's
one of
not,
his girlfriend's
2008, but it don't have to do.
Hey, did you hear what Lewis said? He said,
He tried to sneak it in. I saw
What'd he
that.
say?
he said that's what a Speedy girlfriend said.
All right, this is what we gonna do. This is what we gonna do.
No, I
This
take
what we gonna do.
that's
Hold
a
on.
solid color shirt you was painting earlier, and then
It's like a.
All right, this is what we gonna do.
It's like a brown tie dye.
We want to take all 10 callers who called in. We'll tell you who they are in a minute. What's his nigga name? Oh, the nigga won't be here next week. Nate's friend.
Oh, well, look,
We are
Corey,
picking him
Corey,
up.
tell us where you gonna be though.
Oh, next week?
This weekend.
Oh, this weekend? I've been in LA for the last 3 weeks, and it is the weirdest feeling in the world.
I know, huh?
I don't know how the fuck niggas hang out here. It ain't
I don't.
shit
I go
going on in
every
LA.
weekend to go somewhere.
But parties with all kind of women with active pussies, but nobody of substance in their life.
Active.
Active pussy.
So when's your next gig, Corey?
Oh, next week, man.
Okay, cool. I was just checking on that.
What
We got
you
a
had,
phone call.
Corey?
We about to fuck up the numbers. We got a phone call. This is number.
11.
Number 11.
We really got a phone?
This is the bullshit.
Are they there?
Oh, there you go. We got, is it Joe the Plumber? We got Joe on the phone from Baltimore.
Yes, Joe. How you doing, man?
How you living, boy? How you living? Tell me how you feel today.
I'm feeling real good, man. I'm out here driving these trucks too, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, I was calling about the text messages, though, man.
You got one for us? Go right ahead.
Yeah, I just got down a little while ago, but I heard y'all talking about all white people must report to the cotton field at 5 o'clock tomorrow morning. Don't be late.
Yeah, we got that one. Give us
the radio.
We got Give us another one. Give us another one.
That nigga just woke up from last night.
What about the 40 acres and a mule?
Yeah, you got to give us another one.
We started early today, Joe.
It ain't but 6 Texas. Do we?
Yes, we all keep getting the same few.
Did you get the joint with the White House with the Kentucky Fried Chicken and the watermelon on the lawn and shit?
No, but
read it to us.
You got to read it, then we'll tell you we ain't get it.
Oh no, it was they had Sam and Son's background music going on, but they had a picture of the White House with a big Kentucky Fried Chicken bucket on the top of it, and everybody eating watermelon on the lawn and shit. It's a picture.
Hilarious.
Did you get that from your white friend?
Yeah, you got it from the white
He
friend.
must be from Philly.
You know it had to come from somebody white, though.
Yeah,
it had to come from somebody white.
Thank you for the phone call, Joe.
Thank you, Joe.
And this is a question I didn't get a chance to ask you guys. I'm glad I got a few minutes to ask. What do you think is going to happen to Joe the plumber?
Nothing.
He gonna keep plumbing.
He's gonna get a reality
Well,
show.
he has a.
You will never hear about him after next week.
Well, supposedly, they gave him $100,000.
You will never hear about him.
His
after next week.
McCain. You shirt is over
He
there.
got an agent though, didn't he, or a manager?
He has an agent.
Yeah,
he has a publicist. He got the whole 9.
He's gonna get a reality show.
Yeah.
He's not gonna have a show. You will never see him again.
Go ahead, Corey.
The price of Hennessy just went up.
Never see him again.
Yeah,
Yes.
we
We said
we see
that
him
earlier
again, KP?
too.
All right.
Thanks,
Now, how do you know
His
that?
relevance is gone.
If that was the case, Coolio
Repeat
would
what
have
he
gone
said because he wasn't on the mic. He said he
Coolio
has
got a cooking show, so
He
we
said
ain't
he
got
has
rid
a
of that
show
motherfucker
offer
yet.
already on the table.
Just because he got a
That's
show
funny.
offer don't mean
That
it's
show
going to
will
make it to
never
the
see
air.
it.
Right, we know that from experience.
All right, Louis Dix, tell us what you're going to be doing, dog.
Oh, you know what? I'm excited about Friday because Diamond D and Claudia are going to be going at it. From what
Why?
Claudia said last week.
What did she say?
What did she say,
She
Louis?
was jamming Diamond D up, talking about all her clothes had stains on them.
Oh baby.
And
noticed that.
yeah, did you notice an outfit there? And Diamond D was upset, and she was calling her out heavy. So that's why Diamond's like,
I'm gonna be here Friday.
Louis,
I'll be
that
here
doesn't tell us
early.
where you're going to be at. But
Hey,
where
my
you going to
homeboy
be at?
lived right next door to Claudia, and he heard Barb Barker in her house saying, "You ain't got no clean rags in this bitch."
Come on down. All right.
they got you
Young
too,
Gun, tell
Speedy.
them where you're going to be at,
They
dog.
got
Man,
you
I'm
Friday.
getting in my car this Sunday, man. I'm going to Sacramento, man. I'll be gone for a couple of days. I'm hitting the road.
Cool. Nicole, tell them what you're doing,
What's
baby.
up there? Nigga, anything other than LA is up there.
Oh, wow.
Nicole, get in there, baby girl, and give your stuff and how people can get in touch with you.
Yeah, you can catch me always on MySpace, the funny me, and you can see me this weekend at the J Spot, Manzanita. 5581 Manchester. It's from
And the
Sacramento.
J Spot is
J. Anthony Brown.
Anthony Brown has a comedy
there you
club
go.
here.
And I just had one quick
Please
thing.
do.
I also work with a lot of elderly people, and I think this one is definitely for them. A lot of 94-year-old. I know it's sentimental.
No, that's sweet.
But still, when you see them and you hear their stories, their struggles that they've been through, and they're 94, they've made it. I knew I was gonna see a black president. It's not, it wasn't anything for me, but for them, this is
It was
huge.
a beautiful thing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Nicole,
Thank you.
Go ahead, KP.
Something Kitty said earlier about
Tell them what
she,
you're gonna do.
her that her son didn't understand the significance of money. It's kind of cool because at the same time he doesn't know what segregation means.
Exactly.
He really racism is not going to have the same impact in his life because at the end of the day, as a kid, he had a black president when.
Right.
It wasn't so.
Yeah, he ain't never got caught speeding with a white bitch in
It's
the
kind of
car.
like it's bittersweet.
He's 10 years
I
old.
completely
He's 10 years
understand.
old.
I agree. It is bittersweet.
KP, tell them where you go. Hold on. KP, tell them where you gonna be at, though. What you
working
doing?
on the Corey Holcomb preschool comedy special.
That's hilarious.
What is he? A school teacher or principal?
That's one of them.
Counselor. This nigga's a counselor.
You half-breed.
Wow. Half-breed. Rodney Perry, tell them where you gonna be at, though.
That was so mean.
I'm married to one.
I'm getting an award this weekend from the NAACP.
Wow.
Stop it.
What?
Just for my work
Your
in the
suits.
community.
Wow.
Rodney
And for my you know, my ex, when I was in the Navy, I was in the Navy for 8 years. So
I didn't know that. Hey, Speedy,
that's why he's such a gentleman.
Savoy was on the National last night. The news.
Yeah,
that was not the Savoy.
That wasn't Savoy. No,
that was. It was.
Can we just take a compliment, Rodney Perry?
It was not the Savoy.
Well, goddamn it, it was this evening.
It was a townhouse.
It was a townhouse.
Rooms, and you know, you got to shout people out. They did a great job. They were on there. Lonnie Love was there.
I saw Lonnie Love big throw there.
Hold on. Tans, read that one for us. We got a great one. I think we got a great one.
Cock out there.
Oh God!
Wow.
Fucking up the camera.
Here we go. Thank you, Rodney.
One last text message before we go. This one says, Obama keeps preaching change. Do you know what that really means? CHANGE. Come help a nigga get elected.
Who said that?
All right, we tired of that.
Wait a minute, nigga. You was excited. You sent it to me with enthusiasm.
He set you up to lose like that ain't never happened before.
Don't get excited because I set you up now.
Now, why you
That's fucked up. I ain't right.
I set you up like a makeup dude at Macy's.
Speedy shirt alike.
Go ahead, Rodney.
I just got that.
No, that's it. This weekend I'll be doing an event.
You gonna throw me under the bus?
No, I didn't. I was just saying.
He said he got it. Yeah.
What'd you get this weekend?
The makeup girl.
It's just I'm doing an event for the NAACP, and they give me an award.
Why y'all
You
soft
deserve
voice?
it, Rodney Perry.
Why you soft
You
voice about
deserve
it?
that, baby.
Rodney Perry.
Just being clear, brother.
All right, give me your website, dog.
RodneyPerry.com. Go to it and leave a message. A lot of y'all left a lot of great messages. Thank y'all for hitting my website. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
And Tangerine, I think say nothing about your forehead today, did I?
You just did.
Oh shit.
Meanwhile, yours is covered by the hat too. I want to thank the callers.
No,
Can I
not
do
yet.
that?
Not yet. Tell us what you're doing.
What am I doing? I'm going to get some. Barack is president. I'm
All
tired
right.
of being celibate. I'm going to have some sex before next
baby.
Wednesday. Baby, I'm excited.
Louis Dix.
Meanwhile, you can hit
I
me
don't
up.
believe that shit.
Louis Dix. Can we put Louis in the running? Can we put Louis in the running, please?
Louis Dix don't want no pussy.
Louis is a new and improved Louis. I'm feeling him now. He's
Louis
got a
got that
lot
swag.
of swagger.
He
yeah.
might smack you and take
Now,
pussy.
come on, now, don't exaggerate, Tangerine.
All right.
he
So anyway.
Anyways, you can hit me up on tangerine.com. There's a guest book you can sign and let us know you heard us here on Speedy's Comedy Corner. Shouts out to Tia Robinson and John T. McMack who've already hit me up there. TANJAREEN.com.
Spelled the way it sounds.
There you go.
Tangerine.
Finesse.
Kitty, tell him what's going on, baby.
Not shit. No, I have my own radio show. I have an internet radio show. It's called Streets to the Suites Radio. STREE, the number 2 Suites, SUITES.com. So check that on my MySpace page.
I seen your MySpace.
Boom, boom, kitty.
With them hot pictures.
Yeah, she got some dope pictures on there.
She does.
That's what's up. Thank you.
Lazy Lamont.
What's on there? Some dope pictures?
Tell him what you doing, Lazy. You tearing shit up right now.
This nigga is working while you talking. This nigga is on every motherfucker.
Are you trying to get on the show?
Every nigga that's on my level as far as comedy, nigga, I'm shouting niggas out. Holla at your boy, Clayton Thomas in the building,
That's
nigga.
what's up.
I
Like,
feel
don't
all
hate
that.
me.
What level? I'm a young cat, nigga.
I feel all that. Hey, for the people out there that know me as Lazy Lamont, check me out online, LamontKing.tv. I'm dropping the Lazy. My man is in office, so I'm giving my government out there, put my government out there.
Lamont King.
Lamont King, and come to my website and buy my products.
What do you got? Tell me what you got.
I got DVDs, CDs. I sell everything. Clothes, haberdashery, jewelry.
They got jewelry,
beanies. Leave a comment. None of that. I want you to buy my product.
I heard that.
You got split toe sandals.
Hey, Nate is sending me 50,000
from the DMV.
What is it saying?
After everybody talk, he critiqued their ass.
What did Nate say?
Fuck Rodney Perry.
Since we ain't gonna get it.
But LamontKing.tv. Thank
That's
you.
what's up,
Lamont.
Lamont.
Thanks
And
for-
we
thanks
got
for
our
coming.
movie out, Love for Sale, me and Lamont.
Sale is in
Young Gun. Justin, get on there. Tell him what you're doing, dog.
Basically, I'm gonna be at the Laugh Factory this Sunday. Come check me out. First Impressions. Holla at me.
So wait, come back, Jack. This your first one?
Yeah, this is my first one.
Wow.
First impressions, nigga.
I might come through and check you out.
No, sometimes they have them on there 2 or 3 times. So yeah, sometimes they have. So you got to get on here. Come here. So this is your first time. We want people to come out. Tell them where it is again.
It's at the Laugh Factory now on Sunset. Go ahead and check
And they
it out.
give you what, 5 minutes or 3
They
minutes?
give me 3 minutes and then cut me off.
You want to do the 3 minutes now? Let us critique it. You might as well.
No.
All right,
Hell no.
and coming to the stage, please put your hands together for Justin. One joke.
No.
You ain't gonna make it.
Yeah,
nigga.
he'll never
You ain't
know.
gonna make it, nigga. Watch this. Rodney Perry, you coming to the stage. Tell him what's going on. Please put your hands together for Rodney Perry.
Yeah, Rodney.
Speedy.
This nigga been telling jokes for the
Shit,
last
Rodney
2
said I
hours.
get paid for this shit now.
Okay, cool. All right, coming to the stage. He seen him in a lot of shit. Y'all show your love for Louis Dix.
Louis.
Oh, my name is Louis Dix. That's DIX for anybody checking. And,
you know, I lost.
All right, coming to the stage. This nigga's off the chain. He's been having it going on. Put your hands together for my boy. Monday, we go back a long way. Give it up for Clayton Thomas in the house.
Yeah. What up, y'all? So I got an air bed, but not really. That's it.
Coming to the stage. Yeah. He was down at the planet. Please put your hands together. Boy, don't fuck this up. Corey Holcomb.
So old girl got to talking crazy. I was like, bitch, I don't never flush the stool when I shit.
We all just bombed like a motherfucker.
Killed.
Yourself. Make sure I do this, man.
I didn't do the whole joke, though.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome one and only Speedy.
Yes! Let me make sure I do this, man. I am, I broke down a little bit last night and this morning because it was a beautiful thing that Barack is going to be in office. Hopefully, everybody will be in D.C. and it's January 20th?
Yes.
January 20th. Make your way there. I think this is better than the Million Man March. I truly believe.
What kind of joke is this?
Hold on. This is when you guys supposed to be silent.
Okay.
James, I need you to bring those mics down. Thank you. Speedy, yeah, thank you, James. You're going to keep your job. A white man listen to a brother. I'm in office. No, it's you, Turbo. It's a man, and I'm not saying you're going to change because there's a black man in office. But the next time you pull that pistol out or somebody make you mad, just take a second and think about it. There's a black man in office. I don't
Shoot
really
a white
need to
man
go there.
instead.
Thank you,
my bad.
Hey, Speedy.
Also, make sure you go get my DVD. Brother out here trying to, I'm going to go ahead and get caught up on my child support. I'm going to get caught up on the child support. I need you by the...
Where can we get the DVD, Speedy?
You can go to jttproduction.com and get the DVD. A lot of funny people on there, and I do appreciate the people who have bought it. I don't have a whole lot of haberdasheries. I ain't got no split-toe sandals. I ain't got no shirts with the back out. But I'm just saying, get at your boy. Hit me on my MySpace, which is Speedy is Funny. That's Speedy I-Z Funny, motherfucker. Let me know what you thought of the show.
I gotta say this one. Nate sent a text about what Tangerine said.
Oh, thank you, Corey.
What'd he say?
Tell her I'll sex her pussy before Wednesday with her big head ass.
I'm so turned on.
Nate strikes again.
I love it.
It's been a great show. I do appreciate all the phone calls. Who called today, Tangerine?
Shouts out to Armani.
You got to get all
Michigan.
500 of them now.
Rod from San Antonio, Roma from St. Louis,
3.
Dan in Arizona, who was mad at our reverse discrimination, Deborah in Chicago, Dwayne in Harrisburg, Bernard in Houston,
7.
George in Dallas,
Number 8.
William in Louisiana,
Number 9.
Lamont in Fresno,
500.
and we must have got 501 because we also have Joe in Baltimore.
Him too.
Yeah. That was funny, right?
What you have for lunch?
Do me.
That shit sounded so gay.
Okay, right there.
Speedy, what have you been eating?
We need Louis Dix.
Yeah, don't ever.
Louis Dix.
Hilarious.
Friday's show is going to be bananas.
I can't wait to see
So
Claudia
please,
and Diamond.
Is Fox gonna be there?
Yeah, Fox going to be here. It's going to be bananas. Make sure you tune into that. I want to thank Sirius Radio for giving us this opportunity to have a voice, for giving me an opportunity to have a voice to say things that I can say, because this wasn't supposed to be my show.
Yeah, tell
Whose show was it supposed to be?
I will not tell.
But then you ate a good breakfast and you were ready.
Ooh, that's fucked.
Anyway, and so much props out to Sirius Radio. They didn't have to get his shit to Fox. They did. And because of that, we have a voice. And we've been promoting Barack to be president from day one.
Yeah, man.
Yes,
The minute
we
we
have.
got on the air,
Every show
we
Yeah,
was promoting
especially
that.
Fridays.
So we should be right up front, along with Light Skin, when
At the inauguration?
At the inauguration, we should be right by that rope.
Thanks to the
somewhere
fans.
by that
I
rope.
mean, you didn't promote Barack to be up front, did you?
Yeah, I did.
Ulterior motives.
So, we appreciate all the calls. We appreciate that people went out and bought Sirius Radio. And you bootlegging motherfuckers, you wrong. Sirius Radio is only $12 a month.
What else is made?
How much is that a week?
$12.99. It's 43 cents a day. It's $12.99.
Come on, man.
That's less than Starbucks.
All right. Pink slips are going to be given out. Pink slips are going to be given out.
Who's that? Put that pink blouse in there.
I had a great time. I thank Kev. KP, I appreciate the fact you came and you was there.
Thanks, Kevin.
And
That
we
was
tried to
great
get somebody
insight.
there to call us when they was there. We didn't know you was there. We called you. But we do appreciate it. And hopefully the next time you get a show, you actually put me on. I like doing warm-up, but That money go fast.
He want to be in front of the camera.
Yeah, that money go when I get there, it's pretty much gone.
Speedy got on Donnie Simpson old shirt.
He is looking at you very
I'm going out with a bang. Fuck y'all.
This nigga came in dressed like a brownie cake.
Did you have a snack?
Sponge cake built right.
Did you have a snack today?
What the fuck?
All right. Thanks for
I had a great
listening
time.
to Comedy Corner.
Thank everybody for coming.
Clayton
It's
Thompson
a beautiful
built.
thing. This is Speedy's Comedy Corner, and I'll be
Speedy!
up in this.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Tommy.